Striker, the tie was over.
Yeah.
10 minutes later, Bayern Munich were into the tie. Normally game, every air 5-2, Abba 5-4. Now, Debia Menemaso, you will debate. And then me saw some master best at debate, Me say Mami Hurricane. Now Mami Halander. I will always choose Hurricane.
Me too.
It
gives you different dynamics. Yeah,
and you look at the pass he gave to Luis Diaz.
Yeah.
Then number 9. Atrakia bedru air center line. And not two passes master Luis Diaz. Chema Luis Diaz, the first touch and then the finish. The first touch,
the second touch,
and then the finish.
It was. I mean, that's how to play football. What a goal!
Because your creative goal and the control board and the way to finish was simply amazing. PSG, anybody make a ball, on. Yeah. Player was happy PSG by Luis Diaz. And then he won the penalty.
Yeah.
He scored a goal. First time no mushia 2-1. Luis Diaz has 2 goals. Or the red card. But before so the red card now Luis Diaz has 2 goals.
Tell me, I mean, so how did Liverpool leave this guy to go? I mean, that guy is good.
Liverpool for the post, he said the sanctions are investigating.
That guy is absolutely brilliant. I mean, the way he take you on defenders. He takes the ball to you. Nenra game no. So wing back and I say left back or right back. I mean a full back. Full back. And I'm the baby I die no na because the full backs on ball. We are both sides. Both sides. And Alfonso Davis. And not awful now, tough time when you have Bueno, said you say Tete. Oh, no, but so a friend saying, lie my own body, or never got on your Chadio Robert. Not just it. And Nuno Mendes was so brave. Nuno Mendes. Ashraf Hakimi cried, Luis Diaz man, tough time. Also, crowd, only die. And we don't go for it was just crazy. It was just crazy. I mean, that. Beautiful attacking football.
Yeah, I would say the thing is this: teams in our strengths they're not a bad play because a Bayern Munich almost said match cry. They would have conceded 3 or 2. Even before this match, I'm considered 3 first half. No, I'm winning 4-3. Omni Real Madrid they considered yet 3 other goals. PSG themselves also conceded. So what they did yesterday, normal of them, because they met teams or yes very strong in attack and defense. Yes, or pay detail they pay, but there is a way they do it. Sometimes how they will possess and control the game is how they go, and most of their defenders, they also set forward and go and play. So that's what really happened. But our game now, one thing is that technically, and no ball no more boy any better. Why a better? So we play football to score goal. The reason why we play football. It is to score goals. The product of football, a goal scoring. Chama nunti na park near the pole as you. Pole no cry as I painting the white. And a bear wait that it will be clear for you to see. Into your ball na goal ma. It means that money you're coining in cost 90. Until let's check this one out. Share 5-4 results nearby. You will enjoy the game than a 0-0 scoreline when the team plays very well. For example. Go ne ya dia you celebrate pa when a game is being played. And into the house and call kete kura call parker. Team name say goal and on both so mo mabiem. But so mo na goals e ba e be am do mo aba. Ain't most of the big teams in ano they pay details to the attack them more. Ain't sanet then again. And it's na say chama team kese bi na on she goal to say the Arsenal say na e issue. But what you say a issue because all her strikers no cry chama mo ball edene. Saying most of the other departments, comparatively, because if it's a Julian Alvarez, say, oh yes, how many 200 in a better so. But be a midfielders and defenders, obeying a muso more board in the back, comparative, who have strikers on board again. Even strikers crying football, no. Chama say, oh, had goalkeeping defenders, midfielders, and strikers. Strikers, na yes case. If you go for bad trials, say be almost a ball, but chama more 100, a more bear 5 and a bear striker. defense ne bedo so ansa na aba midfield into a striking is even say over training coaches now to train strikers na more difficult than all the others. And the more goals a flow of ball no e ma omo hwe balls FIFA ne ade nyina akra ni je. Enti sana tinti the player crowd winning ball as an attacking midfielder. Now add a lot of goals, they take a certain shine away from you. It was how the goals but because ball near number 9 is a goal on the Jumano. So no I say goal at number 10. Number 10 I say 7 and 11. Enti this is how they play. Then again, say Washa say teams your experiencer. Chema little details no your makase. Team or your experience ni teama onim how to get results. It's one in a bona don't say it's a merry. Within a split second, obey to me, IBB. And so where PSG take you all those lead. Now, maybe they thought say it's all over. No. You are playing against a team or you have very much experience. Obey to me, how. And I think it's a game now, no boy, you know. The level is on the high. Very, very, very high. Say, Yankee Atletico, their friends at Arsenal, they play very well. But can they give us that number of goals for us to be happy?
You quite this. Oh, I know I'm born. Why do you talk about people with your shiny guy? And I'm also a man for testament to no book of testament. And then I'm also a PS family platforms. No, if you are church, I say, BKB, I hope you and your Arsenal, you saw the beautiful game that was played yesterday. Let us enjoy the game today with more goals. And I'm say, and you mean, hey, why don't you be able to enjoy? I mean, because it's also open goals. South goes now open the we neutral. Neutrals enjoy the game.
Commentator say, born in neutral's paradise.
Yes.
You better start game now. Commentator said, say you enjoy this.
Yes.
But and the Obisha Bob you neutral.
Of course, neutrals.
Said
the neutrals, and then say,
and no also about team crowd will interest you.
Exactly. I mean, I know just on the class who neutral. Yeah, I can say, or in football, neutral and totally in the middle.
Yeah.
But if you're
football, neutral, na question. For instance, Barca, Real Madrid, bar. Many Arsenal. I'm not Barca. I'm not Madrid. Even though some here, me perceive Bianca Baku be winning, but in a game of goals, we I mean enjoy.
Yeah, okay.
Many budget. So I game, we game. Also, we game. But team, yes, or say 5 years, yes, 40 ana. Count as we know that
comes into the conversation. Among for refi, Obiso Rebo enjoy Achepa. The 2022 World Cup final, Chama you here, enjoy Bisa.
It was beautiful.
Same thing.
It was beautiful.
You are in Croft, I can say, or prefer so bet we need 5-4 to so be winning 1-0.
That is cool.
So be say 1-0 no, or no penisa, or prefer so be say 5-4 rather. And rather back when we and say, Chairman, yes, you had you. And now baby a buy many wingers in the Major goals no. Even though they were wingers, you know, Chama baby Omujina Shegunu were not on the wings. Amuba middle, Luis Diaz Eba middle, no Babeshe. Olise Eba middle, no Babeshe. Kwaskelia Kati in, no Abamedo, no Babeshe. Ye Ninas or some ye winger me cross it, Sabo and the Kem.
Now was all casting. One more night.
Me make a such Megana for.
The kind
and the winger and cross the ball. No, you man say across the ball. A movement. And I'm sure baby a buy minute for wingers and me goes Nembrano. They did not score the goal.
Buy minute for and the person with now. Now we shall go. I know what I was saying.
Winger, do man is saying they dribble and whipping crosses for strikers to attack.
And the modern day
winger. A primary job of a winger, but never evolve. Now, Hano Park, Ben, I'll evolve. What's the matter? Who can you know? Who can you have if you Ghana? Pete and the coach, and if you know, but now also Arsenal, some no park and Arsenal, some no park. The issue with Arsenal is that Arsenal is a very technical team. Chama me bisa odienti a support Arsenal. Na me bisa ebia your friends say manager money adinina. Chama the kind of play no mo bonti na support Arsenal me boa. Because their game was very beautiful.
Was?
Yes. But in this about ugly football, there will be questions. Most Arsenal fans in this world, because a trophy is JB Bra, Champions League win JB. League crowd 22, IRS, they call 23. But what I say? Still win JB. But why is so crazy about Arsenal? Because of how they play. And it's hard then the end they ask my identity. Check my to say be a friend me. Macho na ebia me na ma me see a friend me kwaku. There will be problem. And I'm about to make into identity it has to be seen. But that problem so to me pressure. 18 also boy Drew baby I didn't peak the apex of the season na pressure bar. Na teta air bar down. Into that pressure na bar no so no way changing your man. And no na the issue. Into man, as when Arsenal started the season, they were playing very well. Fair almost players. And now they didn't know Ezebai. Very fantastic player. Share Odegaard money. Look at Declan Rice. Now these are players who are technical. It is always all about tactical and they say what script who coach in their what's no more. You don't give room for the players themselves to express themselves. Chema Atletico is a game near boring. But in a team where players now are giving chance to express, and not say we're born here boy now. Also, we are talking about Lisa, we are talking about Lewis, we are talking about Kvaratskhelia and Dembele because these are technical players.
And even do it.
I did be on Mayor Craft. 17 player be to me go na coach Akoswan. Tamara coaching man say BC.
Akoswan man.
And no one says my darling boss you chairman the so my coach. I'm saying.
Munjana win mama.
Oh, matter. 18 player be to me go be no ya dey be a chairman who coach in the crown. Although now you senior, you learn from the player. Then technical players. And you probably any Arsenal want to say most of us we love to watch them because they play beautiful. Chama bomb players. Here Thierry Henry. Chama ball no cross our line. So asenia on kwano will be in speed no no so on slow. No the ball in the Musa no the akotum this Dutch international. Your friend say a Beckham. Otumi yes step over na ball na fast through Robert Pires money ade. What the Arsenal players? He still be well taught. You could clearly see say this is Arsenal. And so one support you be big chance correct. It is all possible boss says Stoke City and no big guys Stoke City. Chairman na yet way. Catch even we generals say young guys are Stoke City team number boy player 7.
Because Stoke City normally fight relegation, normally fight for league. Ateta are refining Sadiano by playing like Stoke and still competing for titles. Your boy fam yeah. What I say, as a Minga, Obayo started so winning titles Kaka for us in the Premier League and FA Cup. He felt that football should be enjoyed. No, I think say fans should come to the stadium and enjoy football. Like I said, we guys said Timbobo. Now Arsenal should go say I'm playoff inti. I'm fair play inti. No, I tried every should order a replay because official Arsenal did not win fairly. How many times did you have that? As a finger got your point. That's why FIFA is so sort of. But yes, we are want to Arsenal fans. No, of course we had an exciting Arsenal team. Now today. We want Arsenal to win something. That is all we need.
But I don't
how we win it, we don't care. And the Thierry Henry say, when the players met Arteta, they told him that finish above Liverpool and Man City.
Okay.
That's what they want. Because someone can just win the league, be the pressure. But if you are supposed to finish above City and Liverpool, you are winning the league.
Exactly the
point. What you say? And almost say they don't care how he does it. They don't care.
But this is what they need to take caution. Ever since I started saying more ball poorly, more last 6 matches, what has been the results? Good. But when you were playing beautifully, what were the results? And remember, be another so you can't play beautifully and win.
There be Tobasi. The difference in Tobasi. Also, Nancy started to play poorly. The goals were not coming. Tobasi.
Okay.
The same win, and yes, people started complaining that corner kick FC, corner FC, set piece FC. And they almost got into Arteta's head to want to try to score goals from the open play. And when they started my problems. And now we have realized that, listen, even if we have to be throw in FC to win the league, we will throw in and win the league. If we win the league, nobody will remember how we won it. Because the most important thing is that the end justifies the means. Me, Ateta say I thought I was for the anyone. I feel that Arsenal, you're doing any BBR, team in the Champions League. By any time you want to mention the big boys in Europe, we are mentioned. So what we need to do is that we need to always be a constant feature, either in the last 8 or the last 4 in in Europe.
With the last voice.
And
What you say?
maybe can the defend the Arsenal kakra ni say mamumfa enra ball no emfa pressure meto Arsenal so say omomo enra ball ni bi.
Ya catch from any ya catch from say. Why we ball ni jai?
Obi e di ni sika to take so say me money ma pressure.
Maso.
Dabi go fa to take ko he ball for FN e
There are different ways of playing football.
Can't say me
There are different ways of playing football. Obian forced Jose Mourinho to play tiki-taka to win the Champions League in 2010. In fact, in 2010, second leg when Barcelona boy, at a certain point, Nabas about 82% of ball possession. Yeah, we know the results. Enra, chairman, Adeba Kwame who game no akwa say na ese me basketball. Chairman won say basketball no omo fe no the shot clock. Say rule no. You have 24 seconds to make an attempt. 24 seconds.
To shoot.
Now we shoot here. You give ball the opponent. And there are two teams, you know, be a attacking minded because they have the quality to do so. So this are quality now. And conscious our ball now on board and running Kubobi. You can't do it.
And yes, you teams at the time.
ATM no. And show most of the omo. No more ball.
Yeah, ball no see. No more near two attacking minded teams.
Yes.
Yeah, then you two defensive minded teams.
And
Arsenal has the best defense. The best defense in the Champions League.
Yeah, 8 clean sheets.
What I say? Atletico Madrid say even though they attack, almost a very solid defense.
Yes.
Oh. And we say maybe Arsenal fine and airful. Nah.
Maso now but today. And we enjoy the game no.
And I enjoy power.
Yeah, Inter Milan I enjoy. Enjoy. And there's one enjoy. Me enjoy. No revisit. Me ball la me abaso. I'm not to trade the Marco Sane, you know. What I say? Okay.
And me enjoy, but the channel say, baby Arsenal namno by virtue of the fact that Arsenal were first on the table.
Yes.
And the Mayanya sa draw na in no. What I say? I didn't number 3 hosa ya the baby abad. It's mama man yet to say
they are playing against Atletico who have knocked out Barcelona.
Of course.
It's competition
tough game.
Only big team and wonje. Because competition mom be call far no. We there the big teams now. But those are Christian mama fa we end them. Chairman, also as a journalism admire. Obi abet me our style. But your style can make you exceptional or ordinary. Into although you need one way they are there. But it is incumbent on doing it to become exceptional. So that obeying your imprint in the minds of people even after you've left. So we understand. Exactly. It's not me say me feel you know what I say. Because who me fire, who me the two who me preach kakra, who do now they are and they are me bia who su yebi. What I say. I want to say more kebi. O say. Like and they have to me yebi no yebi reggae say who to be over sorry no abo reggae. What I who number now to culture and is it nani e so what I'm trying to say is that although there is no single way of chairman would be idea no but say oh yeah no beautifully na oh yeah exceptional it might better to say oh yeah no ordinary or normal to become ordinary maybe the Arsenal we know from Titini Nyinano. But what I say?
Hey, your body,
Hey, England,
nobody ever come for watch. So we team and go relegation last year. HMG conference.
Yeah.
No, Europa League, sorry. Yeah. Europa League. And not more Champions League. But we good when we have the Champions. Europa. Uji Europa. We catch it say, ye the second. Now I had the we watch the trophy. It's ordinary. It's young. I catch them say. Saas na nana munim ye na ne body e fema mo amani je no.
Enye anyway.
Mu wi a mo sere no. Munya biem.
Okay.
Eti wo de opede e fa. And the telenovelas be do. Kona ko pebihwe. And I say action movies, say Guadoma series be very prisoner. Sky one for ko pebihwe. Say ye dey say for us Arsenal fans, what we need today is for Arsenal if not to win the 2 trophies, at least win one.
Yeah.
So that we have a season where we had a trophy.
Yeah.
And I'm telling you, I say to me, winning if we are able to win
any of the
both trophies.
Okay.
Ateta's record will even surpass as a Wenger.
Yeah.
That's what people are not even seeing. Because the win percentage in the Champions League, the first 20 games, and more than say Alex Ferguson, and more than Arsene Wenger. What's important? Only Carlo Ancelotti and all better win percentage in the first 20 games in the Champions League than Ateta. Can you believe this? So that's a coach who has taken us now to back-to-back semi-finals. The only thing he should do is to come with a trophy.
Yeah, exactly.
One trophy.
And they know, yeah.
So team they even the league near a free semi-final or they got 2 successive semi-finals. Arsenal your history in a semi-final. There was a 4.
4.
4. Ono go the about 2. Ono the about 2.
And Asavenga so about 2.
And Asavenga about 2. Asavenga had coach for how many years? 26 years. 19 years, 20 years. You can just imagine. So all I'm saying is that you mo be under pressure to so. Mama some boy far and you go boy ball. Who the far and when I only for now we jai.
So we just are
Who don't power and not no chance are.
Now, chairman, Momo dia mobile and no born a boy say you be mu team. But only Chris I'm the pen paper to defensively they did not pay attention. And the defense attacking the defensively they did not pay defensively. Yeah, come on there now. See I'm going to tell you no.
Oh the boy papa ni be baton. Mark it over mark it. But the American say mama nyese yen hwe na omo beautiful football just go football. I know about no more. I buy off because no team count. Now we team count and go team go see the 5.
Yeah.
Can you offer that?
The chance na game at here. Men call 1 over 2.4 over 3.5. Most of the bet two cha win no any goals no. Men yes also beat under one go in time. Inti yen na ye pe goals. Inti bie mo na bo.
Ofa ye na kra enra na me ya duma. Efe no e the essential fixtures no the new fixtures ne buy no. First adjustment no. Masa vojidi ese bi betimi asi.
I think
in the space
of 3 games.
In the space of 7 days, almost 3 games.
But City have been there before.
Oh, they've been there before. Yeah.
That's the way they been there before.
This is not the City. That is not that City. That is in the Ivory color. And then Madame City even from say, on say every for supporters. And I'm saying, I don't supporters. Adia Omaye say, Obi Boy Everton. Obon match with Everton, Everton, we obo Brentford. Obo Brentford New Year. Also Nkobo Obo Crystal Palace are standing. Obo we ya obo no Wednesday. All the rooms here no. Obo no Wednesday, obo we ya the Saturday. No abo FA Cup final with Chelsea. The Tuesday on the Bournemouth, Oko Bournemouth. It's 7 days no, on 3. Now mo league no munai. Say we who the mania because
we trivia World Cup no. France will Michael Olise.
Hey, Kofoni team
France will Dembele.
Attack ni who?
France will Mbappe. France will do it. And I say
Bagola to
Bagola so. And I say check no so ye France ni.
Ah check no so France ni.
Nti we say we can beji.
Ghana beji.
This is not fair. FIFA it is not fair. No other countries Africa you to be World Cup. You better
FIFA go France.
Maybe Moreno can say me na me ne ya adwene.
Say mo bi akobo me ko.
I say your black man be above my white. Because this is unfair. How can you do that? How can you do that?
Dembele, Ryan Sheki, Mbappe, Doué, Bakula, Omine France.
It's not fair. You can't do that.
Already Saliba, Konate do nyadi ntia mvanaka. News Kunde. Also kind of bad. Bad you can.
Ghana player back up any day for the
26 players. The 26 players.
And now you get the bonus why you be pay attention. And I'm saying, if they say Ghana and France shall World Cup final, Ray so say, I want for Ghana and a hurricane. Or see Jonas, I get to best stop. 2
matches not in his archibald.
Okay, they're governor France team. I mean, massive. England team, no. England, then let's see, say we are to help with Trebi. And of course, your boy, in terms of the qualifiers, it's a one lose game, no. Oh, at the point, I don't consider goal. Oh, yeah. And only the end of money, near Spain. I mean, teams somewhere in Spain, Portugal, France, Argentina, Oh,
Brazil crown.
Ghana. Say a kubi. I'll come on Mobajano. Omon Bajano and Kaho. Say, according to the minister, say Carlos Kiloman say, on your home, you do semi final. Now, yeah, no, I don't go France. I'm the honor. Imagine say France for attacking. I'm now 3 say any museo. Dembele hobby. Mbappe hobby. Do a new on Jazz Dembele come up on force 9. Another bit up on Mbappe force 9. What I say? No, we are a moment to touch a Bacola. Any was a listen so who. Down, Conforno attacker. Omutin 1 5 formation 7. Spain is so Spain is so very good attack.
I see Spain and Nico form no. Spain nanka Nico ni Lami na Oyazabano. By saying no Nico no ama form number form. Spain attack na drop it.
Odi anko andi ona and if you come na kakra because na your interesting game e ba so wa wo he no game ni bia no. Enra game no goals and the game no you defending. And the two teams almost be defending. And we almost be a lot of goals there. But whichever way, you bring about Andy Garcias. Also, Branty Dino, and you have a swia. Events like what's it can say?
Carastelia.
On one Casabundi. Udino, Gratti, you want to say?
This way you ever heard your name pronounced?
Khvicha Varatskhelia.
What is the
Varatskhelia?
What is you
Andy, do we need more? Do we need more? Now, you know, Tibim.
Khvicha Varatskhelia.
What is the weirdest?
I say, what's our conquer also? It's not organ. What then? Say,
Khvicha Varatskhelia.
What is the weirdest?
Let's go there. And you know, I say, closer. Because I've gone closer. I see Zulu ne phone. On Casani Bino. Or the entire last one, I did ever a. And the 10 years, not to be bonny.
Obubia butcher.
Try.
Varatskhelia.
What is the
Lisa Kelia.
heard your name pronounced?
It was many. I think
Okay.
Varatskhelia.
What is the weirdest way
Kenya silent.
your name pronounced?
Thanks for the
Kicha Varatskhelia. Kicha Varatskhelia.
Yes, I know kind. Yes, I know kind trends. We are can okay, T. Also, trends. Okay, trends also got it.
Varatskhelia.
Okay, to the NT.
Khvicha Varatskhelia.
What is the weirdest way?
Okay, Andy Garcia said, "You come on, you go farmer and so you are ready." The car and so the trasso amamo. Say news about any inano. Say adia. Say a dimuti in my power. Ghana had it about Carlos Queiroz. His Carlos Queiroz. Hey, Carlos Queiroz. The team no any one sense some. And I the Dangaspa one some bremo. Dangaspa everybody be about the philosophy. Andy, the philosophy they say, who your goalkeeper on goal post or say you defend it with your life. Your main aim is that no ball should touch the net. Also, no the philosophy don't know. You better say answer more kind, no. There was other goalkeeper trainer not for our assistant coach. He said don't play some a performance coach. I'm saying endurance coach. It's a saying no. Yeah, but so Black Stars coach Danya is having attending to some in the technical facility for all the national teams offices virtually. Technical center. Now, I don't know prosper is not doing a chat or social media. I go to say before if you look at banana coach beyond Trahoda. First by my coach beyond Trahoda. Now you go and see a catch and say and no cre. Kusiapia not me because Kusiapia me chance and I didn't call me no Kusiapia fee that time not ho Kwabena Boa SWAC president on also say on the Kusiapia fee nti the assertion by the FA that no obi antin fee order to no turn into an office no it is factually inaccurate. In fact, it is false. What I say, and this is Prosper's response on one obi courage for day. Or say it was house, not a home. No coach had ever stayed there since it was given before the new administration took office in 2019. Not Kusiapia, not Siki, not any other coach. People with no information making comments. Till no, sometimes Mumu take it swipe at the person who made the comment that he doesn't have information. Technical office for all national teams, technical men and women, technical hub was the best decision. Now, the second paragraph, not Kusiapia, not Siki, not any other coach. People with no information making comments, which means that all the people who have commented say, oh, Nana coach is coach wait now on our own information. Well, Prosper, I guess you have to go and do your checks. Because if no obi own information, because Kusiapia lived there. He was living there. Me coffee ho. Me go to Kusiapia. Me Mickey Charles no me more. Me them and can always hear me baby. But from me route ya me di mo na fight the go no na baby su ane all the was on the yard cantonments on the a bony organ, yes. But you Mickey Charles, Mickey Charles free eyes also come oko. I just say, Mickey Charles call. We sat in his living room, we had a chat. At the point I say, Kwabena Boy to say he went there, he went to visit him there. He sat there, they had a chat. So Prosper. You Kusiapia didn't free, maybe not Siki. Teacher, yes, Kusiapia, but not Siki. Because Kusiapia lived there. It's no so. Now I have a count some. Dominic Frimpong goes home today. Yaketwa, free ya. Emra, Nipa Bonnie Farm Roberts, Echo to say, Brooklyn Chelsea for Basso. I'll move to 2-2. The 2 can no. I'll free no. And then ye pen crabbe and want some ebeba. How does Obia Kasa in terms of Santiago coach or confident say ahead of the Dreams FC class will be to improve at Santiago call or more performance? You say almost say Carlos Quiroz Carlos Quiroz Asambe Granny
Carlos Yana Wingway.
I said John Razu which having a Carlos Quiroz assistance no DB Baba was almost the small friend first assistant and I will just decide second assistant yatiase edomase yatiase and I didn't get one no yatiase obia dey yatiase say you kruma and I call you and they very not baso an assistant but say the be Ghana for Bumfunti yes so a physical trainer and so o ko jira bench wa the boyfriend na dua de ho ayo no nti say otu one so first assistant na second assistant di page wa nyere say the nyina etia
now nyere
no no so me ba me ahwe bi oti
papa go trans oni we na fa adwin den na hu nyere okay yeah if I make that's one the mega just say I feel he's the future for our national team say managing here na ya pushi no ntentema.
The question: why is the coach also allowing all these things to happen?
The coach is in the toda. In some because the Klolua, he was made to understand. Say Ghana for say, "Uko can't say me ya Emma. Who hane no be attention no one into Musreno. Who's at that time near Bible Afcon? He be hosti Afcon. Obekaya 2008. Into Musreno we say West keke. Say Andy T. Na you see Andy foreign news no. Obi aba obabe. And na TV FIFA be kan when you be foreign news no. Nani bakono obi aba on be foreign news no. But say dey be Andy na foreign news no. You be travel radio no so a. Say dey foreign news be hu. Ana dey make you just say. Aha. Ana sankoye kapi pose bia. Afro pose bia. Some boto mu so be kire. Afro vango kam to lo ma pose afi nka ho. O si we nya so for 7 by head of sports. Come be ubia head of sports. We pay no for $1 grand. Okay, eti Andy very na yeko. I want about 10 minutes baby. Na yemra. The Black Stars are saying the Ghana Black Stars World Cup is here. 2026 FIFA World Cup. And ubetime ko agohebi feel out stadium ho. Agohebi. Na unim say we ya de bro Ministry of Sports and Recreation. I say, my lucky supporters, a fully paid trip to the USA and Canada to watch the Black Stars live. Our stadium, flights, visas, hotels, match tickets. Now, to say you winners, sentiment, and I'm saying, you in term, now what you represent, so visas in term. So there be a home miss chance. It be the next person, you know, I'll call World Cup. They also say a phone who says dial *899#. Now, on all networks, *899#. Of our phone now, no dial it. Just 10 Ghana city per ticket. 10 Ghana city. Now I enter draw no. Now so the more you play, the higher your chances. Because we say your chances become higher when you play more tickets. Now I'm saying where you the moment for you to experience, maybe I World Cup experience be that to experience Ghana, the pride of our nation, the Ghana Black Stars in action, playing against Panama, playing against England, playing against Croatia. And your *899# on all networks. Now also a part of this draw. Now
are you ready? Are you ready? For the thousands in attendance and the millions watching around the world, ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready to rumble!
Right, we saw for Yegusu at the Seminole Eba UEFA Champions League on Common. Yegusu Ayabon Common no semi-final game one first leg no, and so of course our France Erika can PSG and winning game by 5-4 MIBBA and so ya come and ya try no Senyamia Tuma return leg no and some second game no and Eba so I Wanda Metropolitano to Atletico Madrid team no one at any Arsenal and so to Remete and it's an Nipa 70,460 and a room I was study one ma one community said this game no some Subesiako referee your friend said Danny Desmond Ayama Kellen or your French and that's way your French international but for the game no one with them and never said a match and I won't say no and Subesiako update no yet Mamu Edward Modeno sending command pay Namin friend to get some Piamu and our FIFA swear Namin for we enter your World Cup on Airbus name of Diamante and it's according to FIFA on say our players are born air cause we could do command your opponent players are one time Edward Munsa and also we Jesse Ed Katomano Diamante is a friend we a player na game no air cause now decided say we'll call opponent one Nakasa so don't say Ekatawano and I say we don't set Ekatawano you bet me I'm a red card I'm a Trente and the new rules are and the FIFA woman answer about FIFA Aya World Cup no the famous Ewana Esiano Aya Branchia friends Gianni Prestiani any player name the friends Aya Vinicius Junior Vini Abacasa Prestiani Aka chance Oya Dre and I'm Penfortunas no almost say Yana Adin says San Nicosia because any pan well when I enter him and reading the lips and Asama Kairi to know so say oh your player now continue come at your opponent and as all confront opponent na so Katawa referee ever my red card now so Quatranche and later Saba the other one some Mamu Edward Modeno Sanope Mamin Fawe enter as a Bakinabe International I friends Edmund Edmond Tapso by a player Edema Leverkusen Ambobokoro Diamati Anope and it's a 1 year renew the contract at Ama Leverkusen Boboko Diamati and it's a 5-year new deal and Edmond Tapso defender and so assign Edema Club here from Leverkusen 2031 and Obakoso Academy Leverkusen Club and said the Hunsim SCT so Liverpool goalkeeping department owns Abu Mama Aya Dasville so some corner friends of Freddie Woodman one answer BBHS Alison Becker yeah season at Juventus Slovetiako Diametrus and Liverpool and so our FC Portugal number 1 is to say Diogo Costa de Mena and it's a Liverpool episode and a better replacement Edema Alison Becker Sakobanesa not just a Mama Dasville Bekoswa I am number 2 since Albano you're seeing the absence of a branch your friend is Alison Becker Liverpool and Shadanya impressed in a branch of friends Mama Dasville and into Diogo Costa I was sent Tampa one I joined Liverpool Bobokono Nanya Manana and Suyakama Edema Liverpool Omutimno Mame Manchester United player Luxor Naminin Honkomanano Monday United Omukemo and Sokos Luxor started Ayasama to Woody say Luxor started 34 matches and Edema Manchester United our Premier League anymore Udum say Binsida what did 12 years our Manchester United the attendance of 4 matches Akano so optimistic all games are not just I had the first time I look so and so I started every single Premier League game at Manchester United on club so far I had 34 matches and what you started the next game I against Liverpool any Sunderland nothing Nottingham Forest and Brighton I had the last game you know and so I started some matches no United and I later Saba, the other one some Emamu Ewo show no sene. Mami Abrantia France Kobe main 1 player, Dudona Ewo Gines since Michael Carricabayana, Aquadana Bonum and Swatmia Peja, Na Asanso Abwa Manchester United Club no, Mami for we enter together since Michael Carricaba take over 12 Premier League matches at Comeno, as starting Manchester United no, Walusu just a 1. Not just Abrantia no, Ostatia, Ekoye, Edema Manchester United, Obu West, and it's on draw a game. Defense party and Nadia Etaba Emra Kobe Menu Ejim only 1 pair and with Jinama that's what started game now United Elusu Samachano and Ayatiaba Mami Ora France Jose Angel Sanchez Oko Aya Club France Real Madrid Ono Rana your friend is Fiorentino Paris one and a quality shots and so Madrid team anymore so say why and a Madrid Woko and so the neighbor Asat and Ranum Edebanano Peno na Ababa to say Madrid Fono Aya settled on Aya 2 coaches Bako and Ometimi Edanaba, between Jadon Club, and your Pena friend said Jose Marino. Not a man say Jose Angel Aya Sanchez no, where against Jose Marino return. And opinion the friend say Aya Fiorentino Perez, and super said Jose Marino return. Yasi Orana, the friend said Jose Angel Sanchez no, one I prefer Alvaro Beloa, Eben Omokipino, no Atwasaya coach, Adama Madrid, Ebo president, and so prefer Jose Marino, our dressing room. And later Saba, Oya Barca supporter and I pay the Tennis Barca training session. At their facilities on Yokonsa Rafinha for the first time since the last international break. Okoprano, Yokonsa Rafinha, and so joining a group a training session. Just a Barca who we Rafinha, and so you included and update Aba. Yet Amamu Ewo La Liga trophy. No, Mina reporters and Penifo at the La Liga trophy. Eba Barca, Omuna stay home game and the Clasico Penifon La Liga and Penifono at the La Liga trophy and so about Comasana year na Barca a champions one a presentation at Barcelona and the Bentinum Comase on the 10th of May I was Spotify company Nessa Barca and Sunya champions on Messadiaco na on train the next day home match and Team Madrid supporters no so said the Barca a La Liga in front of Real Madrid a players and of supporters no because of a club here from Sabasa Brapa and in Madrid Braboni Maboni this season and so La Liga anymore and I did here now Mamma we enter him say yes Spain 2034 a FIFA World Cup no only some na Comase and Kodami do with you so many decided on Babon
at ama the Spanish national team mebacho Spain national team no ebetimenya sa attack way only say owura France Cristiano Ronaldo neba Ronaldo Jr. otimibo edema the Spanish national team sans ana Leo Messi neba penye no wono so betinya bom at ama Spain and afa Marcelo ono so neba no attacker obetinya bom at ama Spain sese kasa Lamine Yamal ewo 18 years the attempt and it's a 2034 World Cup so omunyina mde decide so about the ama Spain abekan Lamine ho a yebenya Cristiano Ronaldo Jr. nebedu dan no na wonya 24 years na Leo Messi ba no ewo 21 years Enzo Alves wanom Enzo ye owura France Marcelo ba no 25 years Lamine Yamal Enzo wonya 27 years na chese sanko da we no edru 2034 na omunyina omu Enzo decide say omu body ama Spain say no attack no enon Enzo be sia kwa yede won sam Enzo de tuja ewo dwuma de no so sesi America se upiemo ewo club France Real Madrid ka dia betuja se Abrantia France Militao at least 5 months we pra or kwa tenafie so say Madrid ebenya new defender said omaba because here ka se Militao pra America ka throw some Abrantia France David Alaba end of the season obako so say Euro France Antonio Rudiger womu enshada enwono Raul Asensio so betoja some Madrid for ebetinya to the mete and say akobana sa akodana France Jacobo Ramon Madrid womu adene koma Kobo no yes obetia bantem na Madrid for the person was saying at least one more season ewo Kobo edeka o nemon because of Militao injury any other players ebetia ko ntribia na Jacobo Ramon Madrid for no emana return from Kobo enso treba enom later saba here the sansam no enso de toja ewo jumede ne so ne na Bobo conference PSG enra ehye enum ema Bayern ehye mu for mame fan to get PSG the first team in 31 years one ehye 5 goals tia Bayern was UEFA Champions League 31 years in here no team Europe and a Champions League no was a 5 tia club na here from Bayern not even Barca not even Madrid any other teams can name PSG and Ababa Sadia yeah, there was some answer to the average medal. So, Mammy, Champions League, no knockout, Cosa, Ayana Nanus Ebano, Ebaya Collex, and a boardless, no go Sayana Etapium, and Ra, Yenya 9 goals in 1 match. Namaba Dunko Mobi, I chose or the lesson Ebawa. Mammy for entering us, Yaka Champions League, knockout Air Towers now, and as a knockout ties, no, the outproduce goals to do, but both home and away, goals to do Abamono, Yawa Barcelona, Inter Milan. 13 goals. Yawo Liverpool, Roma, 13 goals. Yawo Bayern against Sporting, 13 goals. Mame Fenton say Enra game no first leg I produce 9. Yeah, train second leg no results and also better ba and on area tia sound commando. Yeah, Ebamu and so Jumedino latest picture me dem awona make a Champions League no knockout no goals and also Tapiemo. Mame Fenton say ewo single tie. So see me no PSG Bayern and LED 9 goals and in a single tie. Watch I say 9 goals and PMO. Yawo Inter Milan Barca 7 goals in 1 match. Man City Real Madrid 7 goals in 1 match. Liverpool Roma 7 goals in 1 match. Ayas and a club from Bayern 7 goals in 1 match. Yo Roma Liverpool 6 goals. Barcelona Inter 6 goals. Samsung Dynamo Kiev and Bayern 6 goals and on area here there was some Emamu Ewison so Luis Enrique coach at the club na you from some PSG na opinion dia to just say obusa na staff no ne backroom staff obusa almost say omu gidi say nyame ya adoma omu ko return leg no next week Wednesday goals do sign omu sha ometimi advance akọ final osem omu ka chance omu ko at least 3 goals ewo Allianz Arena enti PSG womu eko Allianz Arena ewo Germany next week no at least so much 3 goals because coach and someone the backroom staff like I know and it's a somber qualify also 3 because they are Bamunjin for the best goal and the other one some Emamu Ewojumedene Mami Aya club and from Sir Aya Bayern one front Aya 3 players no na Ninkomo Unusa Bayern and Kuta Aya 3 different players one 10 plus goal contribution. A single Champions League season and see that so far a Hurricane Michael Olise and Abrantia Friends Luis Diaz 10 plus a goal contribution. Sesi ameno kasa Hurricane the goal contribution wa Champions League 15. Michael Olise goal contribution 11. Luis Diaz goal contribution 10. Na just one no 10 plus and almost adiako. Na my coach friends Vincent Company wano coach adema baamun chintim na Otestans the Mercados are suspended game no on team ends bench war na opinion after the game is from any central for ebedin come say normally sir o concede 5 goals our Champions League first like our semi-final bibia chosa we out name of the good news and it's am concede 5 no am etimi share 4 enti also time and game no 5-2 necessary and am the point ya and come get to say complicated name say say basically resource na say wakwa away no akolusu 1-0 na obafie because am concede 5 no am so yiro share 4 enti 1 difference 1 and according to Vincent Company and this sense and was obasra supporters and they say Maxwell coach reference of Vincent Company say young country Bayern supporters and said na say komasa return leg no auto ticket na ebia edru match no na unsa ohumfa ontimi emeye de our stadium one obasra for ticket in MOBA no one thing because Bayern ebe here abo supporters no nyame aduma Wednesday ewo Alliance Arena until so your fan now auto ticket now say ontimi Emma Stadium and so ebe here de ontimi Ma Stadium Emma support o stadium pa obasra say ticket no to now the MOBA no one thing I no beti aba ya Saturday no e de mo hia e Saturday on Wednesday anu e de tie na onu say le kufo no omo French media outlet and omo the ratings e wo game no answer the buy na out of your 10 no be bacho obi ade out of your tomo rate players no mama ratings no na ye nin koma kakra because no players omo si aka no na ano according to the Q4 no almost same offer club from the PSG goalkeeper friends Sofanos one amount 5 out of 10 Hakimi 5 out of 10 Marquinhos 3 out of 10 William Patu 3 out of 10 Nuno Mendes 3 over 10 Abrante friends Zaire Emery 7 over 10 Vitinha Omo Retino 5 out of 10 Sanso and Joe Neves 7 out of 10 Kvaratskhelia Omo Retino 9 out of 10 Ousmane Dembele 8 out of 10 and Desiree Doué 6 out of 10 Nachanua Omo Musheye PSG Omo 2 centre backs no Marquinhos and William Patu Afe Opium Bamuntina goalkeeper Manuel Neuer Enra Manuel Neuer concede 5 goals meaning 5 shots about so no one save omo rating 3 out of 10 Abrante Francis Stanis on the ball 2 omo rating 3 out of 10 Opamecano 5 out of 10 Jonathan Tah 3 over 10 Alfonso Davis 3 over 10 Abrante Francis Pavlovic 5 over 10 Joshua Kimmich 6 over 10 Michael Olise 8 over 10 Jamal Musiala every place Serge Gnabry omo rating 4 out of 10 Luis Diaz 9 out of 10 and a Hurricane 7 out of 10 omo rate omo high Kvaratskhelia and Luis Diaz game omo dey off from no Manuel Neuer Stanisic Alfonso Davis William Patu and Marquinhos and according to Lucky for the omo dey buy so Joshua Kimmich player and ma baamunchin team no Kimmich say yem fantiga omo confident say fie amani ma betima sesa almost almost animal almost train PSG almost train PSG Germany Bayern Munich team no confidence level was so almost bedroom final almost PSG and so final and according to Joshua Kimmich na oginam finfo etwa passes no and what is sound common answer the aba player friend said Dembele and the about to gasaba amokobusa Dembele say return leg no almost 5 almost 4 return leg Germany approach and say and the Dembele say Yemfantiga say PSG enko change omo philosophy ewo Munich omo say others will say omo kwa attacking baamunchin team no enti said no mu ye nya say bia omo ewo one advantage in omo ko akogiragire Dembele say omo ko no wo at the full vim attack and omo de ko Germany enu de na player France creator Kvaratskhelia and also no ma menfa we into so we say and na me no ka say open the most ever goal involvement a single Champions League season. Edema PSG player, Kvaratskhelia. PSG enya player be in a single Champions League season when you most goal contribution. And I'm not gonna say ni goals no 10, assist 5, not just 15 goal contribution. Wabe sign Dembele last season Dembele enya 14, and I'm not gonna say Kvaratskhelia and so be sign ho and on edit na interest increase in tie. Only say Kvaratskhelia ewo league was 7 goals and 2 assists. It was UEFA Champions League was 10 and 5 assists. And on Kvaratskhelia, not just our Champions League, no, the modern our solo, league, no, and on Ayatia. Now, Mammy Luis Diaz, na in the home cover, say discussions, ever wingers, so we are our players, Luis Diaz, no, essay, top players, don't want to sound about a goal contribution this season. Luis Diaz, only some that done a goal contribution in all competitions this season for club and country. 44 ni goals and an assist no 44 or sign Vinicius Junior or sign Mohamed Salah or Chen Lamine Yamal, Bukayo Saka, Cole Palmer Edetri, Rafinha Edetri, Marcus Rashford Emma, Florian Wirtz Edetri, and a creature Kvaratskhelia also sign and a player friends Luis and to wingers no Yakoma seems to say no on Mariano and so the numbers no so not the 10 one and Hurricane Fanamami now you didn't home come and Hurricane ball penalty editor Natania fans go Bayern Munich and so our France our Paris now only Hurricane penalty no I'm the first ever English player watches 6 straight Champions League games. Straight, and that's 6 straight Champions League matches. Nina when you go. Deno Kutabino, Aya Brancher Francis Steven Gerrard, and Anaya Sadiano. Now I shall 5 consecutive Champions League games. No, I shall go. And I'm going to say Hurricane, and a good 6 and a Hurricane, and then Echo. Now only say Hurricane since or join Bobo Conference of Bayern Munich about a year Champions League knockout games now. Aquanable 17 matches. Ni goals and assists 18. Not just a one shall go by assist in every game. And on a Hurricane and a year dinner cover and on a Diaba San Commano. He has Emma Ewo Jordan so Mami Barcelona team of 2016 and the PSG team of 2026. Onus and I can say and yet the only teams are almost 2 plus goals. 8 straight Champions League knockout matches. Sabas a team any Marc-Andre ter Stegen, Mascherano, Obenyo Bitisa Rakitic, Sergio Busquets, Leo Messi, Dani Alves, Neymar, Iniesta, Luis Suarez, Jordi Alba. Sa omo team in 2016 almost 2 plus goals. 8 straight UEFA Champions knockout matches. Now managed by Luis Enrique. And I'm going to say PSG the same Luis Enrique. Next one or your coach. The players Mubeshe goes pa and on air dear. Now and again now Barcelona share Yanko Spain newspapers Spain Mami AS Dario for almost front page or front cover almost say the Metropolitano will give everything to carry their team to the final. Athletic, what has into way a diary, a newspaper, Spain, almost our Madrid, and pay one front page, a stadium now and a game in Barcelona, and over Tradia Tuano, and I just already message and so they can say, and now our Metropolitano Stadium, Abaya, Sanabaya, Atletico, Ebeco final, and on air, Mami Massa, almost a front air cover. Massa and Sudini, I say that Champions League is my obsession. And I am master for their woman so they are 20 more and not just an empire ebeja and I dear he has some Emma and so much more than the son of pay. Mammy for we enter us Mammy Arsenal and our final training session. It was sober reality training complex and one year final training session and son almost fly from Air London to Air Madrid. Now I will tackle we her Abrantia my friend say Hinkapi or the tackle we echo a baracha as so now unje players Nankasa almost seriously, name of Arsenal supporters video about one tenor of Kabich in Capis Maza. Masa, Omo Mecha goes no Amia qualify, Tanaco Plano, because tackle went no training, one Casa player on Fatak and almost one careful, and Hinkapi, and I'm near dinner won't come. Now, Mammy study Arsenal, and so Omo trip no, not a theater from London to Madrid. Arsenal omo dress kama what I say players na teta and then Mrante no omo fa omo kama and usa swag no ensu mbasa and I say Arsenal e team no Everett eze Avrantia your friend say Calafiori Declan Rice and Ebano William Saliba ne kuta ne baga one also Bukayo Saka and so near Martin Odegaard captain and Martin woman na wiem no omo ewa Madrid na omo see straight womo ekwa Metropolitano Stadium or any omo koye in person ewa Metropolitano Stadium or and Teta ne Mrante no and I will show man pay na onu say omo wie enso ba back no Mami momenta na just omo so take a stroll omo ram omo team hotel Arsenal players no omo hotel eno ne boys no eno ma sa change omo costume kama what I say omo kwasho omo red no eno ma quality players no eno na to say omo confidence no enso osoro eno team Arsenal eno do omo sem yet mami nya reports eno pay say Arsenal club no wo ma kway activation session was school back Madrid ni nyina before match Barcelona na Mikel Arteta I say yemfantu ya say Diego Simeone aye one personality o feel brutal and no musa say dey na o feel aye Simeone so akwa passion for the game ne passion for aye professional massa or say aye one person the last 15 years were transforming Atletico Madrid aye team no na ono ankasa na team aye and ono ankasa ne own way also have the consistency over results awa achieve say ultimately a breaking aye between Barca and Madrid Emerging League at least OG League back no enya dey that from you bia e dey bet breaking Madrid and Barca Emerging League nemum Diego Simeone enso gente amane pe ono ankasa ne personality into Philly aye Diego Simeone and ya Teta and this hankom na no e won a pre-match on Martin Odegaard and koye na Martin Odegaard say yemfantugas Arsenal say omo focused on how omo control Wamu aye games what I say Sunday omo Champions League semi-final na omo Premier League title running and then omo nkasa ni mkwan mbefa so a omo betimi a control sane na nya pressure sembia team na nkasa ni mkwan mbefa so a omo di wodwa na enkofo some Arsenal attention be divided also there be omo nim aye control and aye Martin Odegaard mami player friends Nico aye Gonzalez aye Bardios and so the Atletico Madrid and menka Nico Gonzalez ebe starting game our mental Ediama Atletico name Diamete and it's a run team the training session and a branch and a copra Diamete crown say or coffee best 3 to 4 weeks and into game no 2 legs Nico Gonzalez me for that way onto MOB and Farmer Atletico and a latest and so toja yada won some emamu ewo jumade no sanope mame fa we enter gas name Dos Santos Junior edia kwa to ewa Argentina say onu say player be a dream and so be call World Cup no onu say World Cup obekobi name say ogini we say World Cup obekobi no kra no final game and we dwene all pay Brazil Argentina final what I say Brazil Argentina final and we here no say besie enso ewo America and we name afa mame fa we enter no say na branchia ye fa Franco Mastantuano Real Madrid player so say me nya report say Madrid for no prefer say low no mo dey call no obeste enso Europe name me nya report say one here on be forced so me dey back to Argentina River Plate club no obesa ko back na wasa ko start bibia foforo and latest I mean saka yet habia tabasa say Mourinho to Real Madrid no or say obianu say Jose Mourinho showman what I say na Jose also returning La Liga anymore good and so the Spanish La Liga and Madrid for no say bo pesa mo fa Jose omo de attachri and diaba mame fantu ya say onsa Bayern Munich trying to remember omo players omo from England e de obo bae no enkofo se Bayern for no kwaye shopping England no ma coaching team English teams no just omo chinchi omo sa ajo players omo ya de eni omo for Hurricane from Spurs omo for Michael Olise from Crystal Palace and omo for Luis Diaz from Liverpool omo me nsa we so na ebo no edema Bayern Munich Hurricane since our Bayern no they are telling us in 3 seasons 168 goal contribution and what Bayern Munich Samson and Michael Olise, the second season, 85 goal contribution, I know Diabo. Aventia friends Luis Diaz 44 goal and as a 43 goal contribution. I won the first season not just about proper shopping. I will Premier League anymore and I just want to players and I say teams Nensa Abe former players and on air Bayern Munich for Nick Vortamelda. Only some catch us and Nico Jackson on another striker Denaba medical catch us Vlahovic a Juventus player anymore. Vlahovic then Anya Nick Vortamelda almost someone Raul Asensio many reports and Madrid for the open and a team be open Raul Asensio Obaba minimum yes almost chance so I will Rudiger so over renew and also Rudiger this is the Babano and at the moment sweating at all and Rodri Epra I want Madrid as well Mami Fantoni say Mami I am Marcelo and Marcelo Roberto Carlos and in Penifoni be also called Rodri in chain I'm conversating on Nensu of ye our Moko said their branch and who answer here now almost supporting say and Omujo Jides and Robert Yatono now what Yabenti a branch friends Rodrigo and I Washara he didn't win same Emamu Ewood Medina Sanope and some Dawson Chamo Batanasi now Omora and the game Mamin Kausam Utemia Hills and Valley School as Omobi application for qualified and dedicated individuals for Sa'a Jumawi Omupe teachers and bachelor preschool and after primary air teachers almost sounds a school cleaners requirement no teachers no also possess a BEd in basic education and as early child education or any relevant experience to your advantage after cleaners no require no formal qualification we are hard working reliable and committed na application but na submit application letter and it will CV a Hills and Valley School patas or premises or school over to submission so somewhere we contact mo no more ya shortlist mo and city city na clean sounds open ya pebi never or on sawate missy way and 99.9% germs and bacteria won for any one way and a beku mo na chasa won so what you save Toby Emma will for Toby Emma family one kasa jode a GC brand there yes it's all about you a clean sound soap and you be now be you see now their rules na me building project no what drew a tile na a so obstacle enterprise drew baby auto tiles unya a floor tiles unya wall tiles me the tennis so obstacle enterprise for at a tripod and make also tiles different colors different designs different shapes and sizes and so the about and for all your building projects how be your tiles no and where baby a so obstacle enterprise now because branches no udru tunnel so opposite the palace and do almost 3 branches back adjacent Ejaba Jore back opposite Adum post office and Ebiamadum Swase Omobe a champagne in Fio Abreport Junction soon opposite County Hospital no 0244 458 542 0244 458 542 now also ending kobo Mamin Kausa Shell and I will to fuel no answer the free culture say so person will car and so na unya better fuel Ediguma and Shell I'm gonna did a new and improve a Shell V-Power Ediaba Shell 407 unleaded and a Shell 407 diesel only say new and improved Shell 407 no and last up to 15 kilometers a per tank longer at the mount and a V-Power no a clean 100% able engine critical parts and so when table fuel there yenim Shell and also Shell fuel stations and also power baby Fabiano over the Shell and simply better by far na Africa logistics there more motor from China Ediba Ghana no ayana shipping no issues at the mouth as I say Africa logistics I say unihow essence and air shipping from China Edia bro our Ghana with ease but domi binie Omo small parcels, omo groupie small packages. Ebo ema wanka sa we service ka ebio and it's omo full containers and a dedicated FCL shipping and eba door to door. Omo pick up ewa China no mo deal Ghana the amount afi fast clearance no and hassle free customs clearance ewa Tema Port and also no Africa logistics and shipping services ebe ye nyina kama e dia warehouses no omo two ewa China you and afi Guangzhou and Ghana so no omo mienu Tema any Kumasi omo line no and so your WhatsApp line 0536 735 393 0536 735 393 offer Africa Logistics and Shipping Services about onyama na watana omo de bebro e Ghana na Spa House say obu chesika we pure FM reveal scratch for win or scratch na winning the winner mobile phone we register mobile money or at least 5 Ghana cedis equals 2000 almost 5 Ghana cedis over to your star 850 star 12 hash star 850 star 12 hash now a selected pure FM over 5 Ghana 10 Ghana 15 20 sir I dey kwako see 2000 the open be to your now I choose so lucky card 8 options select tobacco confirm gameplay bomo pino and one instant result game udia instantly now nsaka usika meshamu enkoma we mu amadiburu 18 years no and aminemu etwetwe san komo about regulated by NLA Caritas Lottery Platform say star 850 star 12 na oko odi ochasa wosono odam kwaso o pesika Jenjamin Dental Clinic say yankanche obi a wo say problem say bra Jenjamin what we obi a sabi o brasha na moja eba we obi a sabi osenom nyema hwehwe hwase o pese utimi ekle ni nyina sans ana wo o kasa guri paso a na omo twa mu halitosis yare afi wo nso a osene eso bu apa to kra bedem o pese o hye silver anase gold teeth o pese o hye braces a ni nyina Jenjamin and abefre na metro ma kira kwa kuma so mo abrepo junction Bantama High Street total filling station nachi and Accra Nungua baby SHS no NDC office no more Tachiman Maxi Market Kente Road the batom Jenjamin number 0598 731 0598 731 now in Jenjamin form any commonia more and maybe anya kama o kuma se na o pe baby obeda wasumbejo oba ebi aminim sem programs outdoor oba aye birthday oba wedding na o pe baby obeda obesra obi na o pesa oda aye baby kama bebacho aye mena pa Royal Guest House na also to me come yanfanko nyakwada wan kasa obejedi rooms no aye executive rooms security 24 hours and kaniam ejina so 24 hours omo de obunim dum so enso e flow 24 hours e ho na ye treat you say this year preko bebacho mena pa e wo Oshim School Junction fa Grace Gift animo buso bias ope California food joint obi nchiro obi say dan kakra esiwo mena pa no nyakwada sawo airport o bus terminal o baby na pese pick on so and one say wa free 0543 556 666 0543 556 666 so free pe baba nyacha say do so atuaba menapa no aba enjoy luxury e wo menapa Royal Guest House. I know I said the one service here and that time no ekopa me say second game no and no and answer na match no dodo na train e ho nsɛmti ma menye mu e match mo ene abudafo na fedia ka bia no wom enso mfa enso so e ma mane ye fie ni ahwe max was said the mode pen ne paper eto nkofo de ho nra no ye nso ye kɔhɛ mo de no ene natena ye de pen ne paper nyame adoma e de ato ti mo se ye pedie fa ha Mary, oh, my, so Momo say your mother, and I said, you to me promise some of that. What dear for a mushy goose? Ayo, grown to say your Michelle. Mushy goose. Okay. Semi champions, it's 75 mushy goose. Yo, I think. Ever say, Mundamo. Mudamopa goes. So say FIFA. No, FIFA now sanctioned IFOP. International Federation of IFOP. Okay. IFAP, yes. Omo a sanction new rules. I see Yababi Yusu football. Na ever start a World Cup we. In the Andy, international football. They are then at the families. Yes, International Football Association Board. IFAP. Now, Omo no jumedi omo dini say Omo na essential emra. Born. So say omne almost new emra I say baby take you effect at the World Cup. Rosandi now car but uzoma di car about your Lucas say what about your Lucas group stage no call next week ever scrap na enya dey be carrying on na mo dey atoaso and they saying so omo dey yaba so say red cards players na ebe bi ba no akatana no ka asem true bi no. Oh, is only who cries or Catawano. So do shirt. Uza anum dem shirt no can be. Omo ya
omo maka ade ne preko ne hwan no di omo ho atem and I'm very racist abuse, racial comments. Yeah. Unya kata wana yemfa de okan ho. Yema record. Because yanso so sad yanso na tena agoba se mekan we se man kasa we se obi se man te me hu de okan me gidi ye se we ntimi nkasa. I'm sure the nyina about Benfica ne Madrid game yeah. Yeah, Vinicius ne de no.
Cristiano law.
Yes, the Christiani law is a no na IFAB and so and yenchemu IFAB no it was formed in 1886. IFAB no in fact na FIFA no kra no enyama wiase nana the English FA, the Scottish FA, the Welsh FA, Irish Football Association, that's the Northern Ireland, omo na IFAB no and it's only FIFA beka home. Because FIFA and they represented all other countries. Into the mind say England for no one vote, Scotland one vote, Wales one vote, and Ireland, Northern Ireland. That's a Britain for no assembly king, the United Kingdom. So number kana. UK for no yes we be kana UK. Say England, Scotland, Wales, and Britain, and you know Great Britain, and Northern Ireland be kana United Kingdom. The UK for no, I will 4 votes. Will be all 1. And a FIFA and so 4 votes. Can normally air committees on your money even numbers are. But we don't mind to say 4 votes will be our. Some to about also be a 2 votes from the other side. Ebeka only 6 out of 8 as I'm waiting pass it. It is a FIFA and a recommendation me bar. On the son on the 4 no dada. There also only 2 from 4 no other side no. Ever count. Say almost England for any funds on a day bomb vote here. Also only 2 from FIFA ever count. Almost 4 no. They say amana akosanti. They say don't mind the same. Almost new sanctions. Almost diaba. Already some the Abia say they say only captain on the referee. Also no referee ni adibi. Or the sign we say also be uncle. No you say. Oje penalty no the captain only captain and em run so FIFA born e ko ban world cup yi yes we have a cover to be a look at only captain only who kwan so no referee kasa oje ade a obesu anu so mu na ko ataze
captain was only referee
now ode bring nya ko captain say osun say ko na ko kan say mai enti this World Cup, captains were in my part.
In this World Cup, who choose captain and not choose captain, I a bit vocal.
Yes.
Which me approach you.
Which approach you with and Nakasa. Yes, and you're very important. And they say, so refugee BB, now you BB to protester. Hey. Saturday no me no be about in some boy, born kwan was I said the free park and so. What to and also say our card. They say grade. Yes, you place we refugee BB. On what to be free park and so. Maybe a little, but only free to record. Hey, walk up with my mucha cards, cards with them.
They are working the Brazil match, they are record,
Vinicius.
The main who play.
Vinicius, that's him now.
They're provoking, also provoking on the reactive on fine.
A team that causes a match to be abandoned will, in principle, forfeit the match. Na yenje Pierluigi Collina mo kind no
referee
yes okay FIFA representatives of money IFAB at time if meeting goes to Vancouver in Canada yenje some kakra bi ne games no so na we believe sound with the chide but I'm sure say it should be fine na inquiry because na copyright in sense of na IBB network.
FAB in Vancouver around the FIFA Congress. And which is something very, very important always. Basically.
you cover your mouth with your hand and now with your shirt in a controversial moment. In a moment with an opponent. On say your time maybe I'm not Christian Kasa, maybe I'm your teammate. Na cover man na kasa. Any no encounter. But say be only opponent. Obi what you be no. Oh yeah, you know what cover one no what can be actually no. The film baby cover one na my record. And now it's a referee no. Odi bono. So they be the car as a captains in Kwane. No go have VR no. Who's the place in there? But no. Yes, all this a good to be a Johnny. Samuya.
Yeah.
Yes, all this a good to be a Johnny. Be a technical. Aha. I say in terms of VR, because the moment captains go.
And now I require Hakimi Fasu yellow card.
Yeah.
Who tried a referee say yeah. And now as a Tony inside referee yellow card and we jai college.
But I said don't the place in Kasebimu.
They really instead they've empowered captain. Go captain Edumano. Just toss of coin trophy I'll be left officially and a captain and I Ghana to me Kongosan. It is here they very on the field of play. What captains do is said they toss the coin, only lift up the trophy because referee Hawk Kasa na player BIB and then they say captain quantity no BIB. They are Canadian who team as when they send their was but officially say captain no wabano or be lifted trophy na what also
it is additional responsibilities. Say now the captain is not just an armband.
Yes, but you
be also ultimately communicating very well with the referee.
Now we acquire a bad a Christian. Also say we captain or a vocal messing to no casa. And no yes, we and also in chance away vocals, you go and say whatever you want to the to the coach.
The referee.
The referee, sorry. You just have to go and speak.
I mean, respectfully.
Exactly.
Said okay, Messi
no free is innocent boy. The last World Cup no. When you captain Argentina for pay.
I said no Argentina was so obedient. Said numbers so behaving normal. The Argentina feels that also captain yet style be gentle.
The last World Cup.
Well, see, at a special meeting of the International Football Association Board in Vancouver, some key decisions were taken to protect the integrity of our game and ensure mutual respect continues to govern football at all levels. We unanimously agreed that at the discretion of the competition organizer, any player covering their mouth in a confrontational situation with an opponent may be sanctioned with a red card. Further, at the discretion of the competition organizer, the referee may sanction with a red card any player who leaves the field of play in protest at the referee's decision. This new rule will also apply to any team official who incites players to leave the field of play. I thank all stakeholders for your time, valuable inputs, and alignment of these important matters which have been managed in a consultation process led by FIFA. These amendments will be implemented at the upcoming FIFA World Cup 2026, and all other competition organizers will be able to decide whether to implement the changes before they enter into force on 1st July 2026. On see I'm taking decision we know. Say you ever for decide say okay fine no me take remember we are adwuma e be adwuma. Or say English FA decide say okay say come matches aka no o be na adwuma on betime na adwuma. Or say competition be organizer e be decide whether to implement the changes before be no into full force. Say from 1st July 2020 will be able issue Ghana Obiabe issue. But I'm going to take decision say World Cup no be issue. But World Cup starts 11th of June. But I said answer no more mandatory no. Oh, what we so issue say here bia no obetimi issue. Etioma sem no mo kan apart from World Cup record no. Almost say Senegal dey see. Say referee penalty no Senegal for what be free park should be a record. What be free to be a record. Eti coach no go say mumra no. Mum free so no. Or no benya record. No player be able to step off the field be a record because in protest of referee decision. It and not any of my and say So record is munya to a certain number. I can 7 players are Yamamu. It's another very close loser. On just a nice one for fans on the free of the park. So, off of it match.
I hear as a guardian, you will quack with you.
And
it's no more.
Now, dear Muye, so Muye, you never catch a referee fund. So, when ye, oh, I dare not say. Oko ye we nase as o sisi sisi me ka wie nye is me gina so me yeshe me sa emra no matias ye de but anyway yeah me reading ye Gianni Infantino on statement on the Bible until on the tool on one Instagram page and after the FIFA Congress and I to Jano Christian
chairman
what the quick one we be 1-2 minutes be on a game no
and a game
quick one
chairman only me by adwin say Arsenal ye big but about Champions League Atletico abo Arsenal mo
abo Brighton dey but
yes
say about see a friend from go so go to adwin for Champions League we be free job
but one abo Champions League no cinema
but
education gakra I don't say pass a confirm go for to adwin Champions League be for Arsenal
e friend am mo ga so me Super League no no free first
they be way Champions League
you be bi and team on Champions League all supporters so man no din say and you know we are some person me ajibi no come say you nya ndi bi
and two teams are more Champions League matches without winning. Open two teams are about Champions League matches more. Maso.
Yeah.
The first team is Arsenal. Arsenal about 211 matches in the Champions League on Ibi. Team B are about 211 matches in the Champions League, you know. At least Wajibako. Arsenal the only exception. The next team are also about more matches after Arsenal. Abra on team in the Champions League in Ibino. Atletico Madrid. Atletico Madrid about 190 Champions League matches, but on Ibi. The difference between Arsenal and Atletico Madrid say Atletico Madrid they at least finals no. Wabon premiers ha. Arsenal about final back up. ATM about final their first final way back 1974. And about air final. About 74 final new year no. About 2014 final. About 2016 air final. Nina Olusiye. Arsenal about only one final in 2006 when they were beaten by the then Barcelona team now Frank Rijkaard and so team Yashena omo etimi edishe Arsenal. Ye can European air competition ye can wasamia. Semi-final Arsenal bo the fourth semi-final. Atletico bo the seventh semi-final. Baby omo babo no ATM home no. The last 21 UEFA Champions League matches. The last 21 UEFA Champions League matches are Omabo Fieno. The only team Kwakosho Omono. Last game in Barcelona. Ekosom by 2-1. In that sequence of 21 matches, Chairman Omu winning 14. It is Atletico Madrid about Champions League. Ne fear. Yana most often. Omo favorite on bet me every game no. The man Arsenal enye a bit careful. And it's a European competition. Na knockout tie. Na ATM botia an English opposition. Chairman, the last 6, all of them, over the 2 legs, now Atletico Madrid are advancing to the next stage of the competition. In fact, about semi-final the last 3 semi-final against English opposition, Atletico team advancing to the next stage. Emre no ye twanitia. Chama unim say adia unim ye you are noted for no. Say what's the free ho kra na ye de onim ye neka yo. Obi anim say ATM defensive team boa. Unim ye a omo share goals final in UEFA Champions League. UEFA Champions League 2013-2014 and almost said 26 goals in the Champions League. But this year's Champions League na Atletico Madrid has 34 goals. It's what you say ATM or defend it. I want to goals this year's Champions League, you know, they are deviating from what they are noted for. Sir, we Bayern Munich, any PSG, if you want more, the next team will watch goals in the Champions League, you know, Atletico Madrid. In fact, the 34 goals na watch no, emu 8 ebetia an English opposition in Tottenham Hotspur. Remaining, but chairman can't get a down back when they say, Arsenal no much already. You ball league face no, Arsenal no much no, Arsenal show 4-0. Yeah, Arsenal show 4-0. But young Kaya ho said you see in Rano, a BSC pain. Sandra and to say PSG Esha Bayern Munich no, now Bayern Munich I said PSG league face.
Yeah.
Last year the same thing at home. Semi-final now. Mushia team now or you mufrimu no. Now mushia the same team no group phase. Aba mushia the same team 2-0. By bad knockout stage you know. That's how team let me you afrim. Chama me say that man masa mwa. Sabe conclude ya. Mo bian function na dwimu da say Atletico Madrid da. Chama obe defend the abra wa attack. This year's Champions League, you know, the attack. In fact, na me check no, the last 12 matches of Mabo in all competition, Maso, at least they score a goal. Atletico, 12 consecutive matches. A biano, they try say, I'm going to beat me at Watina. It, you know, me sure say, then you know, Edema Mede advantage Kakrebi, Edema Atletico Madrid. Any Arsenal recent form. Yabo Champions League A League phase ni we no. Arsenal the best team after the league phase. But if league phase ni bano. See kind of best team after the knockout game now. Chama Arsenal kan.
Adinta.
In terms of air resource.
Say you go.
Yeah.
But we are unbeaten.
Me no dey Arsenal are unbeaten. Arsenal about 12 matches in the Champions League. They remain unbeaten.
Yes. But
Arsenal in the league phase are winning all their matches. Arsenal, a ball league phase ni no. Arsenal were the top scorers. Yeah. Arsenal scored more goals than Bayern Munich. But if league phase ni Bayern no. Arsenal now have more goals in the league phase no. But be a matter, you need more goals no. Arsenal go let me dry.
Yeah.
The sea boys cry no. A cool man for my last game against Air Sporting. Mako we are Sporting 1-0. Mama Trefi Emirates. I'm for them so Arsenal win. And on that day Arsenal ball one shot on target. Why say go mpo? And you know, me say that let's come out the Asia go. The last 12 matches, be the ball twatina no. And the one shot ATM benya go. So Arsenal must find a way of also scoring. So Arsenal to and the form na no this go. Want me and rediscover and say go na dia. One share me game no. Maybe ATM the ball no and so ko. O share no game na. Big boys team no PSG. Any Bayern Munich no. Chama Obia big boys came to the party. PSG big boys Dembele kwa Scalia Due. Obia came to the party. Samsuna Bayern Munich big boys Olise Luis Diaz any Hurricane all of them came to the party. Arsenal big boys no chama mo ye hwan ya. Bukayo Saka ay available why Arsenal big boy. Me na me coach na in game no between Odegaard and Eze. Chama keme to su Eze rather. Says the NLD and almost number 10 no. Now the guy enko bench.
No, yes,
Arsenal big boys, you know. Me say
yes, sir.
Arsenal more big boys must come to the party.
And your boys and the garden. When we need to score, we play the two of them.
Okay.
Because Martinelli or Nokaka Baobabo. Arsenal traveled with 23 players today.
And there was some say because they are 18 best. So for you to stay in the tie, no.
Yeah. 23 players Arsenal the only absentees. Mikel Merino. Omo Arsenal echi. Arsenal block and Arsenal vision. Na say podcast na. Or your interview or so on there. So out or the onyado. Inti Merino out. There were another player. Kai Havertz is also out. And he plays Evans on the Prano. Mikel Merino, Kai Havertz, Nigerian Timber. Omome and Sane out, but aside that 23 players traveled.
Odegaard be 1 in 10. No safety as to
the into about number 10 you know in the Sane star.
So you need to score a goal because soon of any Griezmann, any Julian Alvarez, one of the ball better them. So for us not to survive, they need to.
We need to play the same way we played against them in London. I mean, just your mom, you suffocate you with that. I say your mom the freedom to play. Oh, so I know saying
coach.
And the coach has him.
Ross, we are my coach. Okay. Time needs my Emra.
Okay. Nalibo.
Chairman.
Maybe I did. Okay. And you are some kakane, you know. And it's just some kakane say FIFA, their recent Congress, approval. Say 8 team going for the World Cup will get at least $12.5 million.
Yeah, Chairman.
Initially, say about 10. He say $12.5 million.
Minus preparation.
Scanning no.
Okay. Preparation here 2.5.
And World Cup, like I say 10. So everybody's getting 12.5 million.
Yeah.
Into Ghana, when starting your whole plan, you answer no. Yeah, and say no. We go any places to play football. Yeah. We can have a very good budget. We can build an ultra modern training facility for Ghana. I build pitches by 3-4. Ghana players by Honombeko. Na Ghana ya share ho boni. Ghana boni ya share ho say. Obia pe bibia ukrum. Obia pe bibia ukrum. Enti esikafo ukrum nyina omtikrum. Na ko bruni kruma baby amanfo mpetra pa airport o ten gwa no we go down na hwe Ghana so the hopa na boarding aja say aha etubo hu se sikani pa bi amono ne o mansion bi wo area bi outskirt bi na bi wato villa bi so kruma e bi o meetings na wan ba ye bi krum na Ghana Ubese yebisi so pa me decide yebisi the biggest mall I Ghana ha yebepe krom yes no wa bre refisi si na house kera ebebie akwagopio oko UK for or you go more from Besta Village ono hona designness wo wiase nyina ko yo nyina Besta Village da bia there's a sale or something going on outlets nyina ono mo omo US New York near you ho so Woodbury Commons anyone and so all that no ba ye de bibie pe de krom enti kayen say no kayen decide say ye pass asimu pram ne eyo baby na kesi ultra modern training facility very well nanka Black Stars omo campa hono mo ya ye ho kama to say hotels papa ni bi e be tell kwa dia rent it you said we run it like a separate facility now who go here say Black Star about some that hotel. It is like a Blaster coach at Bay or so or that hotel. So them because Blaster players from a whole number camping there. So yeah. It's Mr. $12.5 million yeah. You been here from the World Cup. 2.5 to prepare. We have 10 million. My yen she's we've been doing it time and over again. Okay, yeah, say we are on the Bible we can have the ministry together with the FE can get in touch with some contractors, modern contractors to build an ultra modern facility for us. Because since you get 12 million, 10 million dollar.
Yeah, dollar.
It is no joke. And yes, you get 12. Even if you're able to save like $6 or $7 million, because already you see this come a blast at the oh yeah, fundraising. Mr. Ibrahim Mahama, engineers and planners, to have $5 million. There was somebody who paid $1 million. Cost some people that Goldfields paid $2 million. When we just Canada, it is capable. When me and father say, any question, we should rather use it for a project. I bet you benefit Ghana in United. I've bet to kill away the burden of Ghana government, always having to pump money back into the Black Stars through hotels and other accommodation, you know. Say Ghana baby do you coach by to go to hotel. Ghana team be camp wise go so you don't go hotel. It ever said this is our passionate appeal to the ministry, to government. Say baby Ghana na ikon. I want say you tra Morocco will be, Senegal will be, Mauritania. And look at now one go World Cup da. Mauritania go World Cup da. Mauritania or facility and me ebia Ghana nye ni wo kra. Wa ha de ko Mauritania ho ne ba ko sra koda. countries are building these facilities. By ye, nipa so sis are done on Yamunti. And no yensi. Said the bill no be ye. Nasa the bios you go try, you go triano, no percentage. You go try, no percentage. You go try, no percentage. Mesre. The government of Ghana for you, shot at the door and me yarding. So walk up ska, Ghana being. Mamma Mienshino. Yan you sooner dear a big benefit on mine. No. And no one ye plea. Okay.
Somebody walk our budget.
I know the budget is here. The scanner original is to cater for the budget. Any supporters on Beko. That's the essence. They just say you raise funds. I didn't say we need $30 million to go play at the World Cup because the 30 million is only for Amamu to Kaino. For the team too. Okay. It is yet to me, yes, I now the fans 30 look at the Yebenyas Kanya Koshana. What we are saying is that the scale FIFA been here from one day. Yenye monumental project be. Our Ghana be say your World Cup so the fans yen kenny in Amum. So 4 World Cups I previous the 5th one. Ye coin ye bibia and ne ebi enchima Ghana your why so Ghana. When you say if we build this facility, I'm telling you that I'll get to a point in time, some of these foreign teams will come for their pre-season here and come their teams here. Maybe a Sundowns, about Ghana, Legacies Sports Complex. I don't go to no issue. It will be Ghana Black Stars. You could Legacies Sports Complex. And so that's why number Everton. And I must say this idea. They be not for renting the Ghana. So what is stopping us? Say individual. Bia na man says we are. Obetime siesi hotel kura ne ho ahwan obey ade ne ba ban ho a enye ye because say toothpick say ton 1 cedi sa ban ta obeto no 10 cedis one no kroma sa go bagenya me ate so about 50 pesos na de aka no nipa chedi it was steady ban project bia ho ka edo so chain ordinarily the private person ebeko nansan ne ekoka ye kan yasem speed ram asem and the people misinterpreted it can say ebi amakoka obi me or the ense bibiri yes am for say obi talk cars or wa hen me nyan no o wa hen motus obi say wa hen ti na mega no people are on butia de tini yes enwa ba ko to nsu o and obi say yes no it has nothing to do with them. What we are saying is that we need free flow of traffic. Idea about one minor tumpon, and only idea winya, and your idea a individuals. Oh, mine is a meaning women waiting at Nazar Chips are cars on the Gubinanka, over for a coach. Yet, Yahudo, and Tiasamba knows yet me in Yakano Quechana, yet Minka. One more example. You see Chips are in for us. Faisal Chips, or your coach with US. Yeah, he's a coach in the US. Otani didn't come a very great guy. Very humble, or any level of what? Because almost first students, Jomoko universities, North America, how their system works. Thomas Carter for players on Jomoko Nye. James has so many bako. What I say, Omunya Bakuba. Virtually more fast. Also, boy, you didn't book a car fine. And I will say, never passing. Fraser, where I did a trim against any bar. A good trim. What I say, into where you were fast. It's a funny count no more funny continue on your school day on toy. Says what was I about say, what was all same at Jumano? What was the imedi? Because Brunino and near Jumano, or Padian Finch when you saw the buy, if he be beyond the buy. By ye, Hano, meaning way, oh, Madame for a minute coca, no funny shim. Say, nice had and a comfort problem. That is why Sabain Quabi be a build ya. Now, Mount Naya because Omon Betched in a Dawson. Look, no. Ni baby nya bi no so mo doso to weje kakra baby na de aka ti baby na ye inferior ade de ama Ghana ti yesre abemu panyimfo $10 million 12.5 years 2.5 no dem so mo ye de awi and then start the tournament no because my plan friendlies no wa nyina and F4 no but the ministry who are representative of the people or more representing Ghana for. Because Ghana for now to obey you mampenyi. And mampenyi you say that ministry nano. Enti ure ministry so soma Ghana for. And only yes a ministry. Money efe nif come timum. No mo hwe ekwanya ye betimi see an ultra modern facility from World Cups kei. Said ye beya Ghana betimi service car. more. You got pitches in a year. Then benefits the game. It's that simple.
I mean, can't say we. Sir, majority of them with your minimum SG more.
Aye.
Should I say this thing?
I will come in as a Yaminka. Bay at the park.
SG more at a point in time was over $10 million. Obitim they see SG money too.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I remember that conversation. Say Nyani Konwa and this uncle. So basi two.
Over $10 million. Sa SG money si one no. Or not $10 million basi two.
Now you say SG more apart from shops, the entertainment centers, there's a hotel. There's a hotel in it. And when you say hotel, they want to be on Valley Chris shooting. Every for me on Valley Chris shooting.
Yes.
In a hotel or say, man the terminal in a facility, man terminal with 22 no. Yeah. Yes, can you be a din way? Yeah. All
these are $5 million to my individual with me SG more as facility like SG more at the Ghana Football Association. Not even Ghana Football Association, say the ministry there.
Yes, Ghana.
But chairman Kasikaya Yakui, Nancy the bear $5 million near their tour. See, now $5 million, it is toward a specific project. So when you pay a day. Mr. Adana Papa can't say anything, me ba manum see. Because I said $5 million no private men value $5 million. I buy money who $5 million to say 200 Ghana cedis. And so the more because the $5 million bit in there, am a private person. What am I a politician? As a bear 20 million mano. And chairman, as we are working, and your first time I kenny. Every walk up beer becubiano, Ghana, it is Uncle movie. The next walk up Bessabano, near say Baby SIB the same Komui. The entire me my brain is that they will not listen, they will not do it. Where you can't say the last walk up neighbor 2022 walk up no. Me make it the same argument. Say I call walk up ni bia a new one monumental project a ye dey sabeti me asisu say da bi we call walk up no we nya film ye ni bi endika walk up we nko ade yanka say dey call walk up no ye dey bear a percentage of the prize money no aye we eno ya anye. What's the guarantee that we are going to do it? So I am tired of talking about it because you talk about it but they will not do it. They will not do it. When you $12 million, you find it $12 million. Young could be best $7.5 million. Chama $7.5 million. When you calculate, that's a lot of money. Yeah, could be $7.5 million. You did $7.5 million in year, no. I can't $5 million. Yeah, the $5 million in back room was here a facility. I just said SG Mobet. We see we are Nanka one day, no. FIFA World Cup legacy project. Every Ghanaian Biabe was a call World Cup no. Even those who are not direct benefit, but we try no na the nefe. Near say Ghana for dia. A man who say World Cup ne kweno. When you for swiftly so. By a beko World Cup yabano. Chairman Missy and no man is the blasters car. Scanning so.
From one of these World Cup here by some day we be from so
Blaster Hotel. Okay, Blaster Hotel.
Away.
Anyi
Chema Ghana yes you because Bray pan sana ye ko World Cups ya hwe na chema tekwa eno so be ya dwa it's half corner tekwa the NJ Cup na be problem. I agree with you say say nation biasa wo ka say wo ye football nation obi rema so hu say mobobo say bia wo ka say wo ye nation wo de music a urema see ye one of my call United States the most time chairman Oko state by state that their state bia e one or ye bia say obi hu monumental bibia a representative ade. Yeah. Ghana nkwa de see ye bia uwura ha unhu hwe. Bibia no wa uwura Ghana beche say Ghana a football nation unhu hwe. Because pitches crowd be hu kra na enye pitch ye bobo so. Unye ni monument bi anase bibia ye bia wa it's a big problem. And I think say the fact that individuals have contributed to the budget ye pese ye decon. It means that scanning ye kwajine bibe betri anamebwa. That should be invested into things a beboa but I think say this video will go viral and His Excellency also one. So no crowd creative because why say also see stadium the newly created regions so yenya monument bia a bit me akai what we did at the World Cup and all that. Even Ghana crowd chairman also can see Ghana Hall of Fame. Yenya BBA like more like a bit of Hall of Fame for your football and amebwa. not the history of your football from when it got started to those who won. Because our personality say CKJM who won the trophy 3 out of the 4 na Ghana. Chema Hassan Shihata is not better than him. But it looks like CKJM's name is quiet. Or some do one another. Nidia quiet. Africa Yenya coach who won the best coach in the whole of Africa says Jones Atiku a few. I saw Mudia quiet. We have players like Pokun Timoni Adingina, Ibrahim Sande, Abdurazak Momoje African Player of the Year. Adolfama was second. A host of other way. We coach him to say Agrefemo who won the African Cup and all that. Antonia Boa. Look at that time. Nachama races was on the high. Now black man, how can you? But he went to Germany and also captain. Even CKJMP was the first black man. Also a chance kobo ewa broche. Chema things say even local impono. Those who couldn't even travel, they should be honored. They be say Charles Taylor, Chema. Imalo Seku for Joe Henrich money and the joy of Mudi Dipe. We need to honor these people, not to talk about Bedipele, Samuel Seku for who played for Bayern Munich consistently over 12 years, Chairman. You look at Michael Essien, Asamoah, how ACM be Ghana went because of Chelsea, Magana, DAG all over. You look at Asamoah and President Nancho Kase, whenever they are traveling, they talk about Bedipele and all that. What Kodoko did, what Hart did in those era, those players who did all that or Mode Glory, Ebre Ghana. So I think these people should be rewarded. In Kayawo, a massive order because they are Burkina here and they say, newly Febby Stadium, the chairman, almost starts singing, or be a picture. Edit to or those are or mobile arrested bands and mobiles or on pictures in yard to tour. There should be a way to honor them. Ebisa Zuma Nels over box, Ebisa I caught a money adinano. Chairman, they should be honored in a way. In Siena baby, ebia soccer baby excellence bia. Chairman, all these things are there. People even pay to go and watch for the country to also gain revenue. Near their other things, call they a very good call. And I may not everyone want to say. Still, young, minim the entire minister be an president mean person obey as chairman now watching it.
Yeah, the most of it now campaign talks and political promises from both sides of the divide. Now, may try something Adibia Mojuma Dibia Ekoso Ghana School Sports Complex, which is under construction. Mr. Coleman, Penina AstroTurfs near ya or build Ukrumano. Omni this Juman, be try me download this minya. Me yameti for think we can do things. Yeah. And some of these things you don't need any rocket science. You don't need we have Ghanaians who are equipped with a lot of knowledge and the technical know-how to do these things. Oh, but we politicize everything. Enti obedu baby no na say we ba we start it min toaso. We zuba we start min toaso. And then maybe Nimbu and preach say so there should be a national agenda. Say you have national policy on sports. Say yeah, multi-purpose complexes regions. And you can say MPP free so a gender by no or general on ozone toaso. Because again is again here. And you can say and this is why you baby. Now baby balls just mean toaso. Should be national. But when we have a national policy on some of these things, untimi nkase uyi when you free so not different one because munina no be about for 4 years. Utie ya no another term. What I say? Aha. Enti so jaya e say na say ye be jana for 4 years or maybe 8. Na facility na say next guy di ko mu ye Ghana fusika. That is why we should have a national policy on this one. That the Parliamentary Select Committee on Sports, together with the Sports Ministry, together with the FA, together with the people like the technical one like Coleman, Nomne, other construction and information very good no. Then sit down. What can we do? You have architectural drawing. What we can do be massive. And he said architectural drawing graduate, he say schools, universities. We can do with them. Oh. Now and yes idea. Yet your man ye be bia say you. Darling po ye be bia be say ye be bia and sad. My son video na mejai. Na ye tie for near her phone na ase. So that you be the ongoing project. Kuma no mo ye no. Ghana school and anyone seminar. Now we need to do something like that for the Black Stars. Okay. Bo.
Yeah, chairman.
Yemre fi. Say they are some near this chassis. Dominic Frimpong, chairman. Dominic goes home today.
Oh, chairman. Are hopa na one brekum Chelsea for no. Chairman for players no.
They were crying. No pay me hoots for a number of clubs. Said them crying soup.
Very
sometimes on some of these things, maybe I won't tell you. Maybe I'll call you. Be a yes and be super. I won't tell you. One of the most painful thing is to have a friend. A friend in someone. The next moment is when you. And on the crying out, they saw how he died, how his life was taken away. So my couple ball near shooting Ima Manon Kruma, one of Ghana's finest players. Sorry, under 17 those days. Manon Kruma John on the J in the middle.
Yeah.
Until for Bricum Chelsea, Diana Stars for now. Diana FC for now. Obed so bad is yeah. Yeah, Shomading. I mean, Shomading. Difficult. We know how difficult it is. But
someone else said no see a kind of mad Diana. And no kobo loan de ma Bricum Chelsea.
Okay.
Now, Diana, open your down on near Domahine. Domahine say, a car no more de boy in the Biomon Famano. On say, this is the Yano or join a woman. Now, or say, contract no money sign a Sika can be on farmer Dominic Frimpong, Ebusiafo.
Reports a man said no sign 3-year contract.
Yes.
Into the first year no number loan. Into 3 years in Nana or Nana Domahin Somuntiama. I can tell you for a fact so we na MZN paper so me you buy say ajaba abonti already. Become Chelsea so I imagine say boy normally Chelsea normally Dianeka for a transfer.
Okay.
No one saw table a 3-year deal accommodate man. So I understand some minds they will pay to the family.
Yeah.
Say the bear and in your tapu I mean you could see say he's not of himself. Some of these things but said they can enjoy sad said the bonifobi he decided say take the boys life this early sad nti ne koso now can say o de gabinya nkim postpone Chelsea boys no omo league match
that trauma no mo bekom sabio ene on be kwa kohwe body na chairman weekend the game ho psychologically omo are ready for the game baby omo position no omo da no omo ko relegation chairman and memories asa a year we crowd be ma omo no time a esi omo anim omo be kai time no obi e dwane for the life na no ma ko nso mu nuane da wampa chairman service obi free ma eda wutimi di wuse wa free mu pae eda ya lane no ya di na tompam no sa dane pa ne kan and this place omo adamfo omo colleague no mo ni si akan ene ne chairman omo ko hwe na ni achi and just 2-3 days omo ko league game chairman e kamen ko mi free send ko mo postpone Becum Chelsea game ne mfa mo omo yes e na ya de so twentwen so ma league games ni nyina no ye holding on say yen fa Dominic enkoto baby also okoda ana yen jani kwan ansa ne aba beto league ne so o ma ya de but for Becum Chelsea so mo betima baba be bobo ne de chairman me free so omo engine hu biem na nka bi omo postpone omo game no o do omo 1 week bi kura nka ye okay how a situation at the chairman very bad.
Well, quite sad. Say we are also bad, of course. Life goes on. Now, yemra the conversation. Honorable Kofi Adams, the Minister of Sports, on a Yenya Obi having on a Semper FM. I will defend the decision to convert the coach's residence to technical hub into the sports minister.
for now, but at least for this short period, he has to lodge in a hotel because we haven't found an accommodation for him yet. So if they haven't found accommodation for him yet, surely hotel will be the cheaper place because.
So you are aware, say you were official residence for the national team.
Yes, cool.
There were airport residence.
And
why he says that you're finding for him?
The FA at a point maybe found some other use for the facility that they feel that other use, if they were to look for another structure for it, will cost them more than finding accommodation for a coach, because they have been finding, it's not the state.
FA has been funding what? The residence of the coach.
Yeah, Otuado for the entire period that was here.
No, Otuado, I'm told they only few were hunting one or the bill by Momutia rent.
Well, maybe they paid him, but not the.
It is the FA pays.
The FA pays.
Okay, meaning say FA can decide
that they want to use
the hotel.
So all that I'm saying is that the FA is looking for a structure or a facility to do something. They have found the facility that the state had given them as a residence for a coach for their performance team or something.
So I'm saying for the technical directorate.
So they've given that for the technical directorate to use. The FA has not come to the state to ask that give us money to pay accommodation for the coach. So once they are using their IGF and their other funds they get from to pay, it's the same as maybe renting the facility.
Ghana, Umumiano na Enko FIFA World Cup no, ene echina, ane na edidiso. Nipa bienu debia, ane Blasters World Cup rafo no ekoso. Na se woto 10 Ghana cedis pa. Nipa mienu na debia, wobedi nkwanimu.
Uplay ticket, bebia beda, ene ka edu bedi akwaniaba. My ticket, edu bekwa Ghana matches na ewo North America.
Achede bebreka ho, ebe yesika.
Black Stars jerseys players assign VIP fan pack tickets, airtime, data, any bundles.
And the Niyama Hodo.
And show us you, for World Cup nibi.
Dial star 899 hash. Go MTN, Telecel, and Airtel Tigo so. Na aye 10 Ghana cedis pe.
Ube to me to do bia wope. Nipa mienu na debia. Ube dinkunim.
Ubrenene. Ghana Blasters. Yedisika kokona wo yen. Ghana Blasters. Ube dinkunim.
Okay, Yantoso High Pure 95.7 FM. Unse Max Nazena Asgold the buy. Unse Asgold FC, Asgold SC, Asgold 04 FC, Asgold anyway. Unse
second division.
Bagumo Ibian was second division.
Now dada no more
the ten say team Baku or community Yaminchim.
Okay.
On the Baku Bakwa Heroes. And now we change the name of the coin. Ashanti Gold 04 FC.
Okay. We a football club. Okay.
And on a bakuna F no good no. Omo suspend you indefinitely no. Then we Ashanti Gold SC.
Okay. So
in the sporting club.
Okay, and a sporting club.
Now the tennis say unse mra o yin year you know. We mo qualify 04 for the qualify no na we mo SC for the betro say omo ni momo na omo ni as good no. And one says, now when I message tin be every staunch as gold fan be or abba. I'll say what sense does this comparison even make? Who cares about your third division negotiations with the GFA? It has been 2 years since you acquired a second division club, that's Kumasi City, to replace Ashanti Gold SC. Yet you couldn't even qualify for the Ashanti Regional Football Association's Middle League in 2 successive seasons, let alone gaining promotion to Division 1. If you truly believe that your defunct sporting club will be restored, why then did you buy Kumasi City FC and made every effort to rename it Asgold FC in an attempt to replace the original club, the SC? What kind of selfishness and personal agenda-driven scheme is this? Are you suggesting that if you aren't involved, I'm sure this is addressing Mr. Gogu from Pong, if you aren't involved, then nothing should happen, and no one else should recognize Asgold? 8. What authority do you actually have? Are you the Obuasi originator or the overlord of Adansiman? You brag about history. Dr. Nkrumah and the CPP won independence for Ghana. But where is the CPP today? Despite that rich history, the current generation cares about what they see now. Relevance today lies with the NDC and MPP. So who cares about your sporting club anymore? Do you honestly expect us to keep waiting for the gamblers and the betting masters? I'm sorry. I think the game and the good people of Adanse do not need confidence tricksters to lead us again in football. This is harsh. We need a clean, credible, and responsible leaders who care about the goodwill of our community rather than the personal fame and peculiar interest-driven monsters to manage and peculiar. Okay, but I can't from. I'll say we need a clean, credible, and responsible leaders who care about the goodwill of our community rather than personal fame and peculiar interest-driven personalities to manage our football in our lovely society. You claim FC Ashanti Gold is not from Obuasi. Yet the Obuasi Municipal Assembly holds 5% shares. And the prominent individuals from Obuasi collectively hold 81% of the club. For the records, that Dansehini is a life patron of the club, while the Saki Zongo serves as the deputy life patron and a shareholder. This is a team that has the entire Adanse Traditional Council on its board, whereas your so-called sporting club was sold to a single individual that was 100% owned, yet you held him to the ditch. Who are you to determine who is from Obuasi and who isn't? We are tired of the propaganda and kindly take responsibility for your failures instead of attacking this new team and their management for bringing the game back to Obasi. We truly appreciate them. May God bless them. Tommy Cash and a message we a huge fan of Asgold and Obasi ni pa na osrem say menka di nyaman because now someone can answer
the all Kenyan said your Obasi here Puntio.
And
Puntio ne be a bobum. And no monsaka. But what must say? It is a nipa no kuta the Asgold ye gunu cresen ne nije. Sa dia no person ya mo boase na bibi nti wantu mi anya na obi atumi abaye dia. E so no kra adwene o won nyansa ne nim dia o de support o no boase ko say if all is up boase ya. Ba boase for de. Se team no kra chema yesusu brebia na say akonta stars. What they need, they say, Obuasi as a town, looking at how it is, how it started, the history they have in football, what they've been able to achieve, they need a Premiership club. And then the Premiership club is there. I am putting in Ajiatum, Assembly in Ajiatum, yes, Sariki Zongo, Omun in Ajiatum, and Ajamameboa. Since it's uncle for na the first club now, must say, a Modiano Hona, almost supportable. Omun in Anso Abaso, almost support. Nature also, Obuasi mine, their doma, Kumasu, a Premiership club, and no Mwenya. Enti we dey chema asem bia ni ho Obuasi minor I know say omo dia super they know what I mean say omo ani ate obeska omo obi omo gold omo chema omo nim dia eko enti they themselves have decided to want to associate with this team chema so be
okay enti I don't know coach Robert Saki na so bonidin
yes
one of the scouts said call coach said call 2006 World Cup. Coach Robert Saki is listening and I say we need a 4 or 5 year development plan to improve our football in all areas, including infrastructure. I have stayed at the Ghanaman Center of Excellence, and I've also taken a coaching workshop at the St. George's Park for the English FA. And I can tell you, it's night and day.
We have the personnel, Ghana, where's Coach Freddy say, oh, they can't coach we want. And going forward, to cry being here scouts. We did not even attend to them again. It's Ghana and Angasana. We are blessed with everything, but you're probably a leadership chairman, seriously speaking. And we'll say you bring every Ghanaian everywhere. Do also be to me I near the abua because my the chairman here obi di nimdieba, obi di scaba, obi di ahondeba, obi di nyansa ba ni akanning in album near the build. But Ghana the I see it's minor. Now quite say echo one side, now ye king. Yet he had them chairman may more prophecy be in the next decade, we who DR Congo team ombe giant to Africa India. Since your players are qualifying now, we players are more diaspora more call for my but chairman. A more 10 na home bomb in a baba statue of Nasa to Momon boy crabeko bench. They are building their team. They are making sure, say, wherever you are, Congolese, they are all putting them together to make sure the nations were. Coach, you did a great job. And into that, Kai was still.
Well, that is Coach Obesaki. You are the by coach. He's always listening to the show. Thanks so much. Anyway, I say, Abantana ni dini intimi mbona. Is it Yakoya? Onwa abotre still. Yenye intimi mbona. I'm saying, I'm the mama darling Paul, no kufia, and no assignment no. On our good swing about the trays and you see a bono. Trying to try and ye visa glass Talia, I was it. In your one Carastaria. Carascaria. Biawande. Other branch no Cristiano Ronaldo Academy in Georgia.
Yeah.
Yes. It was an academy that was inaugurated by Cristiano in Georgia, yes.
Georgian.
And I mean, the person had already buy because of academy, one of the people asked now, I know they read out super, but PSG, they all complete, I'm meet up to play Utini now. Go to Barcelona for and one I'm going Verratti, Marco Verratti. And I'm saying, I'm going to name and year pen. And I'm the fan name. I Mikai radio presenter Bia. The boss man say, when radio presenters me, we go Kasan. Only interested in joining Omona, now on table off and come on. No Mugoshano, no go show at all. And Nico Shamo US Michano. Sashamo Gushia, sometime and do like okay. No good go much. The boss minimum Casa Sebe, because of a so or yet of Fabi the Brown over from the Ukraine. It's all behind the almost in a yempe. Oh, no, smart. Oh, no, tall. If you know, I go fast, Baba. Okay, young man, so, sorry, so that's the ball.
Obuasi Asgo, the Sunday Neo Park. Manager Kopatu Sebe, executive producer and a quiet chairman. Obuasi Mano Bear Stadium on any Asem Ketua.
Yeah. Oh, me pictures me. I following on social media. Sansa with the German embassy by social. Listen, Obuasi for some party. They've gotten it.
Yes, Ali.
It's maybe the answer. The team share. Dr. Go from Ponsa. A bar say also fight through the proper channels. They fighting the case. Or fighting in an anye. Yes, so I could boa. I could trabet. They brought proof of conversations. They brought proof from then the players in Bibri to Mzampa catch on the bet.
Yeah.
And our players were sanctioned because of that. Anyone send Bibri. It made me feel so baby and Kedri. Oh, so when your team there, baby, another team there background, no problem.
Yeah.
But say when you any more any Obuasi team. But the person your Obuasi team, no, oh my. Obuasi for say obi the team abroad. Or the team by no soki, dancing here the person here live people. Yeah, the team no more Obuasi for. Into dancing mine, dancing traditional council. When I'm here the board of the team, or the shares in the more. Sarki Zongo, now the deputy life patron of the club. What I say? Why you winning now, Mama Dia? How do you obey the Obuasi Mama Musum? Obuasi for some, they are going to have Premier League football next season.
Yeah.
In fact, they were enjoying Division 1 and at least there will be a use for the Lenkley Stadium.
Exactly.
And I don't think so. There should be any back and forth about it.
No.
Alan boy, sorry, young.
We be too quiet for Obuasi about the quite so be support team now qualified there. Now it will can say there.
David. I know the so cry na. Young quay ni yemfa and some no dia na okay. Na sorry so. Weekend on Saturday, you call a Brikum. Na yakako kanya a Frank Bruby. Junior home from Ruby the Mame Dafum. Na 1 week in a bustle this weekend on Saturday, exactly 6 a.m. and I say Bushana Tansana Papa. I say 6 to 2 area. It was so much movie Kumasi and Bukurin from Bobby and Country. I say a hono Bukum mixed pack and 1 week in a bustle for a year a draw in a while. Junior and Mammy are with from Muyayano. Now 1 week, Osibekum mixed pack on Jumedino, Omopon 2. 1 week no omoyana anopa 6 normal point 2 into obi anshan so wow be say o ko je de ogo kumase 1 week amafo jim go duru 5 pm and 6 pm no obedu won ne atutu tent no kwa na obi amponi ho nti ose en kanche obi a say brekum weekend on Saturday the 2nd of May 1 week no e sha se anopa no nsia awia no mienu na yapon nti be stress ma mo be fi kumase ma be fi nkan ma be fi other places am ko nyina no na machine so mo atimi akontem mo me nyan go kan nya Vrambo Junior a very good person arahosem na ato no nti you say oni obi nama usu anisu osra nisre sa ene no okay Andy Garcias the abafo na kanoba be wi na say ye de aka nyina no so the atroso
seek approval from the president doesn't appoint the coach, so the president doesn't fire the coach. So one even the minister doesn't fire. The minister will be consulted in an appointment. Minister doesn't fire, and we handed out the FA
to handle for us.
And we know that they are capable of handling. That's why in the architecture, that's why we agree. So if they are handling it and they are taking not complete now, so it means he feels like decisions that, but he didn't have to. He doesn't fire a coach because he doesn't recruit the coach for the FA or for football. Bigger things, including football. His interest, we are working on that to be able to improve transparency and trust, confidence, and we are working on that. Once we are working on that, all the other technical things are not for us to do. Our responsibility is to make sure, say, we are doing things in a much transparent way. Yebema Ghana for Atimia Ekosu. Now, especially Ebanu Sikasemi investment in the we lay this to be as generally known as possible. Detailed technical things. We don't want to. The president will not come a micro.
I get you.
I know I had a voice of Sector Minister for Sports and Recreation, Honorable Kofi Idi Adams, and now on a Sempa. And on Emia Penny Obi Edi Esan Kobono with regards to Ghana's new coach Carlos Queiroz ne hun sensimina na odene and so etimi edi abade na me ka say vim champagne energy drink ne so ya pebi na bo we kama ye ka vim champagne energy drink we na ema energy na chese watimi edi aye adwuma kama me so we obi a onche bre sisi anu abre dwuma no cho ye runya nwie opa hodin edi aye we sportsman sports human what you say we have vim champagne energy drink no eno so betimi abo am watimi akare duty ni nyina enso watimi awie kama na vim champagne energy drink no bia timi enumbi unim say ye ka you know e we adwaso bebre bi a obenya bi ato events awodo ekoso programs amoye no serve bi e wase e ma ho a omonso aba bia so bia ni e beje ho vim champagne energy drink no stores e ben omuto supermarket afa event vendors ento bi mo be semuto e Trilum Industrial Limited ene dia ba o number no e 0322 190877 0322 na udo eninko menka obi se medimafo haba clinic Dr. Time da so na so ye na brebia na mekamfo edema o se uyo bi a yare na etete wo ha yare ibetena o so no enye ne wachini atu ho na mo just one tisa ha na wa sorry na wo but still wo entimi ento a me sure wo de ne se onhye na nko ba bia ubenya wa yaresa baby a wokɔ no na yaresa omuni bidema onebum omuntimi nka no kre emfanchiro sanse sika omunje ntino wo mfa opomuden we ne midima fo ba clinic esebra ne hyebre ento yaresa nti na doctor no dodo na bu ni se Dr. Time da so kwa odebre na to yaresa na fa wasa yare di amaatwema agugu na doctor ewo doctor number oni djuma 0244 774282 0244 774282 now only Dr. Enkasa Rick Part Company Limited for and the Seahorse ultra cool coolant and so the market so engine no pe coolant ebebo no efagum Ghana weather na toda said the mushe si one here in so no on say yana ehuru na rentam one here car no overheating beche no when na man na engine no car na break dey be no yes we engine abo on pesa sa problem se beto a e wo say ugi eye Seahorse ultra cool coolant no now the go can cool system ne kama e dey ma what you dey ema enema enso etimi ekoye me so mo a mo dey eye plain water egu radiator tank ni maye mesramo mo make sure say o car no nya hodi we no we use a seals or coolant na prevent car from overheating and a sound protector from rust and corrosion and a lubricating water pump no edema a sound engine no echepa edema ye pa enti bobody am so won say ebetumi akabina over 0544 133169 0544 133169 na uri perform enso eni nkomo meka say walk up no so no still you so ya ka say much experience hospitality no eguso across way a walk up experience and akunya short version any the email no na the ten say well yeah di anaso mo di djuma no over a decade and we must serve as an official FIFA sales agent. I trust about match experience hospitality. One bro premium access to football's biggest stage. I am a VIP seat in exclusive lounges. I just say born before, during and after. What I say VIP treatment. The movie the enjoyment and enjoying and priority entry. Way no stress. Sir ye diki so na ye pekwe no no mo ubi only demo fa na demo kwetena se kama no hassle geo and I say just pure football luxury area the MO just more than a ticket. What I say more and I say it's also a World Cup experience and upgrade is here unu say na me no ka say ubora Absa Bank branch bi ma catch them say waba for match experience ticket and I say match experience hospitality nibi and I say obetumi akọ www.matchexphospitality.com matchexphospitality.com boom na chesa wonso ogram and as a friend 0551 551119 0551 551119 na uri telephone nyina enso ni nkomo bia wo pe internet wo fie office be bia no ma me ka say e Kenny Rose internet solution no a na internet connectivity no the amount to so se fie na wo pe office schools a mo here internet connectivity no mon kai ension to say e Kenny Rose over friend no 0202 28 as 0202 282810 0208 282810 na wafre Kenny Rose internet solution na fi no wama internet papa ama wonso watimi AUC na bibia ayekara quick birthdays na fi ni make way for DJ Ambitious na dia kagina no onfa emeto aso on a Wednesday afternoon na and happy birthday eko area Maclow ejewa Mensa Daniels Chloe ejewa Mensa Daniels ewo eye Hills and Valleys School na ye nyina ye nuaba Naomi awu efiase ne ba no na ene ya na woda ti Chloe ejewa Mensa Daniels happy birthday to you nyankopon shraw na onya okese pa from your mom and also your dad and all your uncles and your aunties omunyina na akabum say yen wish you a special happy birthday to Chloe ejewa Mensa Daniels say ote Mensa Daniels nso etatwa no say aha we a fire birthday ejetu ato pa ti Chloe yen wish you a happy birthday today. Happy birthday. Mommy and daddy loves you so much. Happy birthday. And I say na obere nam ha na wo ha adwene wa ha say umami said you see hard pano men fa no bi why umami o ha adwene pa okay yanko anim na yanko a Ghana Cocoa Board because and Justice Brobe and so did birthday ne ti Justice Brobe our Ghana Cocoa Board bro. Happy birthday to you from the entire crew. Yeah, guys, Nina Kobe Yawa Kufisa Beng Shamu Manager 50 Frank Brobe Jr. Heneba Rututu the champions you Mr. Meme team lady Adoso pa and the crew Adoso the Paradoso. Yeah, we're sure happy birthday Justice Brobe. Happy birthday to you, bro. Nyankopon show. So and I will see happy birthday Kwadiama Antiesi na Antiesi ewe Joso Women's Fellowship President of House of Blessings Ministry ewe Joso adientem ene Antiesi enso awoda ti yemfa pure affiliation ewe shi Antiesi happy birthday today. Antiesi happy birthday to you. So and happy birthday to Kofi the boy na Kofi the boy the CEO of the boy rentals Lancaster Hotel and awoda free paki and Omar Kenya see show a happy birthday to Kofi the boy. Happy birthday to you. So and I will say happy birthday to Nana Boachi Yadom. Dodona Efreno say NBY. We teacher will become Presby B basic. And I also a catechist and will Presbyterian Church of Ghana become and I would Nana Boachi Yadom NBY. Happy birthday to you. Jacopo Shao. So and I'll say happy birthday to Naomi. MTN agent Kiditia Sister Naomi, happy birthday to you. Nyankupo Inshalpa, have a wonderful birthday today. Say happy birthday from Mr. Osei Kwabena Jackson. A friend of Papa Nase and your birthday, Mr. Osei. Happy birthday to you from your friends, family, and your loved ones. And I'm seeing show a happy birthday. And a final one, no, Eko Ediama, Elisa Jama Fofi, and Elisa Eco School, Ewo Celestial Hope International, Ewo Edujama, KG2 from your dad, your mom, Mr. and Mrs. Fofi, and your uncle of Awamo, and almost Elisa Jama Fofi, and so a happy birthday today. Well, I was for young fan at the end of na yen kramo na yen kam se nyankopɔ ya admo chena ya basaba na ba beto aso ene dia kebia no enso dia ba sorry DJ Bishops ene dia ohu bia e ba obebo nyum dia de pa na bibia ayeka but nanso no the Don Summer 1 Mr. Michael Daku director of sports ABN Ghana uremu ewo Angel 96 eho ena summer edin ejuma boss happy birthday to you Don Summer 1 a chairman so birthday happy birthday nanke atuja said ya utuja no tuja na ehye no ijana hit but ain't hit no Don Summer 1 boss happy birthday to you. These are Abisho Sebre and Adri on the Akabian Ebertos. Yakupa Yaduma, Nebesan, anymore dear. Have a wonderful day and stay blessed. Now, is your room light here? Hey, opening. On say you ready over Ukuta, you know. Sana ya netie. Abe, to aso, Yakupo Kenya Yakram.